Looks like it. All right. I gotta put some stuff on my face. I just like got up from a nap. I'm half asleep still. But I want to come down. I did turn down some of the lights, so hopefully that won't be a problem. I just gotta put some kind of eyeshadow on. I just feel naked. Oh, yeah. JD Glow works for me. I should put a primer on too. Gonna do, I've already done it actually. All the foundations and basically primers that have expired, they're old, they just gotta go. So we're gonna do that, and then I'm gonna finally just, because since we're usually on here forever anyway, the whole box of concealers that I've been hoarding for like, I don't know, a couple months. I gotta start using them, or else they're gonna all end up in the trash like all these foundations and the other stuff I have. Hello, Laura. Hello, Carmen. Hello, Rosie. How are you, ladies? I was gonna slap something on here. Oh, it's hot down here. I gotta put the hair up. I had the it's so fun to have a dehumidifier going, so you're getting all the humidity out of the air, but at the same time the dehumidifier, the hot air that kicks out the back, it's just like getting yourself nowhere constantly. You know, it's good. All right. I did just put eye primer on. Yeah. I don't think I've used this pink. Why not? This is just a pink eyeshadow from JD Glow. I don't know which one. Somebody's gonna ask me. AKA. God damn, it's really hot down here. Whew. Better than nothing. Need a little something, something. All right. What am I doing here? Okay. Oh, one other thing I wanted to show you too. Stuck on the carpet. Roll. Oh my God, this box of foundation on shit must weigh like 30 pounds. It's ridiculous. Oh, is it pop? Oh. I got you like propped on a box. Guess you slid off there. Oh yeah, it's all cockeyed, isn't it? It's a little straighter. You guys know I know Glamzilla, Stephanie Valentine. Oh my God, she lives in Toronto. Carmen, you should hook up with her sometime. I'm literally watching, I don't know if it was on Google or I don't think it was on Facebook. I know it wasn't on my Instagram. It was in something where there was an ad, and all of a sudden there's my girl Steph doing an ad for Juno and Co. The ones that make, you know, the sponges. Using the balm, the skin clearing balm. So it was a deal like, I don't know what the hell you had to grab. It was like, definitely buy the balm and something else. And then somehow I got $6 off. So the blue sponge was free. And I did it just to like support Steph, figuring, I'm sure, you know, I think I had to put her code in or something just to get my girl a kickback. So, and Juno had said, it was so funny because then I sent her a screenshot of my order. And I'm like, hey girl, I got your back, you know, I'm supporting it. And she's like, oh my God, that balm is really good. It really does work. I go, I know, they sent it to me in PR a while back. And I said, I used mine up recently. So I did get another one of the Juno Skin. This runs about $14.95, but they have sales and everything like that. And it does come with the little spatula. You know, it's just a cleansing balm. So grab that. That's what we're supporting my girl. I've seen her in so many ads. I'm like, make it money. Make that girl. Make that money. And then I got a purple one too. lilac, so I ended up with 2 sponges. And for some reason, I grabbed a brush. So the sponges are 6 a piece. The brush was, holy shit, the brush was only $6 a piece too. This is a nice brush by Juno. Really, really nice, flat top, soft, great cut. Like, you know me, I'm a brush bitch, y'all know that. I would buy more Juno brushes. But if you're buying brushes right now, well, I've got you, was it MODA? MODA's got a sale going, like 30% off or more, I think. And then you could still use my code, Bewitch17. I think it's down below. There's a link thing. It's an affiliate link, I always tell you. And you get an extra 10% off whatever your order is. So have at it if anybody wants to buy some brushes. I literally grabbed, I'm like in those Ipsy bags when it comes like the drawstring. I was going through all the brushes the other day, and there's a picture on Instagram. I just literally dumped them on top of my mirror that I use outside to film on, or to take pictures on. Big pile of brushes. But it's like, I laugh with and pictures like that never really do well, or skincare. And I laugh going, y'all buy makeup, you should be buying brushes, or at least using brushes, like Jesus. Yeah, so I have 2 more of these sponges. I'm sure I'll use one eventually. You should ever see me use brushes. I don't know why the hell I brought my glasses down. I got contacts in. All right, hold on. Now I gotta get this shit out of my way. Oh my God. I'm a bit of a hot mess tonight, as you can all tell. Hello, Miss Lisa. All right. Okay, so I got 1 box here full of filled. I think Gina's out to dinner, so she sometimes pops in, but we never know, Lisa. I don't know what the hell she is. All right, we're just gonna ram through these. I've already, like, I'm not self-tanning this year on purpose. I'm just like, fuck it. It's doing this, the YouTube, and trying to keep a self-tan, especially when you do swatches and all that shit like I do, it just makes it 10 times harder. Because you got to figure, I'm putting on fake tanner, and then I'm putting on all these swatches, and then constantly rubbing it off, and, you know, trying to keep my hands, and with washing hands. I laughed the other day, what the hell was I watching? Casey Holmes. Love Casey, been watching her for years. You ever need full coverage makeup? Casey will know, because she has a ton of redness. And I was laughing because, you know, now she has to shade match her face to her neck that's tanned. And then when she put up her arm at one point, you could see her hand was just like a mess. And I'm just like, that's why I'm not doing it. I'm just done with it. So like I said, things on here I just either know are expired because I'm like, oh fuck, this is really old. Some things have separated. Certain like foundations, don't get me wrong, do separate on their own. That's why, like, one of them right off the top of my head, I know that separates, would be the KVD. So that's why on certain ones it says shake it, shake the shit out of it. It's because you're remixing the pigment. So some of them may settle. Most foundations, I would say, don't separate. But if they do, they do. When it comes to concealers, I'm the type of girl that I'm old school mold. My concealer, I don't go lighter. I don't do triangles, none of that shit. If I'm concealing a zit, a blemish, something that my foundation's not covering. Now, I'm also don't really need to use a lot of concealer because I already use full coverage foundation. So, you know, if the foundation's not covering it, come on. So, we're just going to clear all this shit out. Now, I'll tell you if the products are suck. Other than that, they're fine. They're just past their expiration date. Hard Candy, Sheer Envy Coconut Water Primer Stick. Really nice. The Sheer Envy Stick It to It Pores Mattifying Pore Primer Stick. Fine. Hard Candy makes really nice primers. They even make the putty ones like Elf does. There. Yeah, one of these things. hard candy, Walmart, and you can buy them online. I could tell on this that it's just I have so little left too, but I'm like, I don't want to fuck with it. This is my Veil Cosmetics. Love Veil. Been using his products for 5-6 years before I was doing YouTube. Put it that way. So it's got to be over 5-6 years. This is technically an indie brand by a gentleman named Sebastian. What the hell's his last name? Sebastian Cardiff. He makes the Sunset Light Primer Serum, which I love, and I do have his foundations. That was a Lancome, and she survived. Kat Von D knocked her over. I guess they were having a fucking fight here over in the situation. But I did have a brand new backup, so I did open it. Or I have it open. But I've been using this primer and his foundations. I think they're in here too because I think they were past their time. But it's pricey, and his concealer is incredible too. As much as I'm not a concealer person, he makes a great concealer. I think his stuff, is it online? You could just look up Veil Cosmetics, Veil. I don't know if was he on HSN or QVC? I'm not sure. But great products. But they're pricey, but they're great products. Oh, I'm missing stuff here. Yeah, decluttering old makeup. Yeah, that can take me. Hello, Cynthia, in Texas. Oh, thank you. You like my collection too. Okay, Rosie, I should get those. Yes. I don't know if I tried on the waterline though, huh? There's this company like Sugar Drizzle, and they have multi-chrome eyeliners, like in a pencil. Well, like a Rosie is a swirl up one kind of. You know what I mean? When you have to like swirl the pencil up. I think that's what they're like. I don't think you have to sharpen them, but they're fucking multi-chromes. And they're really not that expensive. I can just buy the bundle, but I was holding off because I know Helshira is Rosie. When I'm saying Rosie, it's Helshira I'm talking to. Okay, because I think the waterline might be weird anyway. But you can use that pencil. I would bet. Yeah, I bet you can cover your whole lid with it too. Oh, it's fucking waterproof too. Ah, damn it, girl. Now I gotta place an order. All right, I'll be buying those. But I was waiting on what you were gonna tell me, so yeah, I'll get them. Another great company. I use their cleanser all the time too. This is called CLE. What the hell does it stand for? Creative Lass Aesthetic. It's right here. This is a CCC cream. They're not like all inclusive or anything. But this is the shade medium. It's one of these where it comes out like a white shade, and then it actually does match. Well, at least I have no problems with it matching my skin tone. But I just knew this was expired. But I have their cleansers too, and their cleansers are really good. You could just put it like on top of your, you could do it right over your makeup, but it's like a gel at first, but then it foams. I've talked about it in other videos. And you just give it a minute, and it feels like a million bubbles popping all over your face. It's actually pretty cool. I just sit there with my eyes closed, and it will take off your eye makeup too. And just like let it go for like 30 seconds, 45 seconds, and you just feel the bubbles everywhere, and that shit just like, bam, your face is clean. Damn good, but another pricey item. What? Past this time. Had to go. Caudalie Tinted Moisturizer. This was just basically at the end, so. Iconic London. I think it's a brow thing. I was just grabbing shit at that point. Yeah. One of these where it's wet. I'm never going to fucking use it. It's too dark. Urban Decay. Stay Naked. I think there's a couple of them in here. But I had a backup because this was starting to separate out. And these were sent to me from Urban Decay, which is cool. I was very thankful to be on that PR list, let me tell you. This was at the edge of its time. The Naked Skin One and Done. Another great product. These Tarte ones were getting old, and I think it even had the expiration date on here. Now, I would technically, I could still use this if I wanted to. This is it expires 12/20. Oh no, so I still got, wait a minute. What fucking month is it? No, it's 21. Okay. Full lock here, dumbass. But I still have enough fucking Tarte over here. I don't need it. I just, like an idiot, sometimes you get sucked into those, which is a great deal. When you pick like the 6 or 7 items for, now it's like up to $63. The foundations alone are normally $40. So it's like not a big, drama there. I still have, and this might even just be, this is my medium tan honey, so it's a little dark for me. This is definitely separated. This is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Water Foundation. I didn't like this. This is one I did not like. And that was in medium honey. This is the Maracuja Tinted Hydrator, medium beige. This just make your own tinted moisturizer with foundation and a pump of, moisturizer. It just looked bad. I usually don't have many issues with Tarte, but hey. Don't forget, little samples, they go bad too. You can sometimes feel like it doesn't feel right. Or these, I was just like, I know I gotta fucking use them. Stellar Primer, my full size is about halfway. Or lower. Did I even open this? All right. See, and this was already opened, so to me, I didn't know if it was still. No, it's just, no, fuck it. It's gone. I don't want to take the chance. Tarte again. Amazonian Clay Smoothing Balm in tan, which I'm not, like I said, tan anymore. And this is just old. I know it is. Little mini Marc Jacobs sample thing came in. It's you can see like over here, it's like separating out. And I have the fucking full size, so I don't need it. I know these are old. Makeup Forever, Step 1. Great products, Makeup Forever. Without a doubt. Julep, Blank Canvas. I know this is past its time. And some put the expiration dates like literally right on the tube here. Some you got to hunt for it. This was sent to me by Aborian, so I knew this was way out of date. And then this only has, which really sucks, a 6-month shelf life. This is K-Beauty. They used to be in Sephora. I don't know if they still are. This is called the Glow Cream. I mean, you get 1.5 ounces of product, and it was like a little goes a long way. Very, very nice. But it's around $40, and then to figure out it has a 6-month shelf life, I go, I know I've had this for like 2 fucking years. So, yeah, it's gone. Dr. Brandt, little mini one. Another Step 1 from Makeup Forever, and this one was pretty empty. Yeah. And you can't barely squeeze out of the tube anymore. It's, it's fucked. But at least it cleared up some fucking space over here, because it's just, I only have all this shit because of doing this. No person in the right fucking mind has all this goddamn, Spackle, Laura Geller. Hey, this was down in a drawer, mind you. Expired in 2000, I think it says 18 or 19. That's the problem with sometimes having the extra drawer. I forget about the shit down there. Little Becca, little mini primer. Got a lot of minis in here. Baby Bat Beauty. This is just a liquid highlighter, but it is all separated. I can keep it if I wanted to, just because it's cute. But again, things, separate, they get old. You don't want to put them on your face. A couple more minis. Step 1. Laura Mercier. Got a lot of little ones. This is not my shade. This is Makeup Forever. Oh, I haven't even opened this. Why the hell did I put this in here? It's brand new. Okay, not when I... Oh, because it was brand new, but I could tell by the green one that it was like separating out. Maybe that one was doing it too. It's going. It's already in the fucking box. It's going. The Cover FX Blurring Primer. This one I can tell is real low too. Yeah. Nice primer, but had its time. Plus, I have the new one they sent me, which I really enjoy. I actually bought their foundation too, so I can try it with that moisturizer they sent me. Ordinary high performance silicone. This is just again old, past its time. NYX soft matte but not flat powder foundation, and cinnamon spice, which is, and on powder products you can tell because it'll start looking. Oh, you might be able to tell in here. It looks ganky and like pilly. It just looks gross. It Cosmetics CC Plus Bronzer. You can tell with this. I mean, I was down to nothing. Good girl on that one. Another Tarte. This is old too. Medium honey, full coverage. I can't read the expiration date on that one, but I just knew it was old. So gone. Hard Candy color corrector in green. I knew this was old. I have 2 backup of this too. Just haven't opened them. Winky Lux. This is on Macy's right now on sale. Whipped cream primer. This is a nice primer. I wish I would have got to it and used it up. I fucking didn't. It's all crumbly now. But normally it is like a whipped, like kind of moussey texture primer. It is a nice primer. This one again, just old, Urban Decay, All Nighter. I am shade 6.5. The Becca, one of these glow things. Backlight priming filter. It was all separated. Rimmel BB cream in medium. I like this stuff too. Yeah, this expired in 2018. It was, like I said, down in the drawer. It was like, oh my be. You can see that this is separated. Now, it doesn't mean this is necessarily bad. Is this maybe, I don't ever remember it separating on me before. But this is the Urban Decay Naked Skin. I like this one too. But it was separated. I was like, I ain't got time to fuck with it. This, I think the shade just didn't match me, and I'm pretty sure it was, this is probably expired too. Must have been. Neutrogena Protect and Tint. No, they're just fucking tinted moisturizer. Why do I buy these? I don't know. Another Naked. You can see that one's all separated out. That's the 50 CP. The other one's 40 CP. Wander Beauty Nude Illusion Liquid Foundation. Old. Elizabeth Arden Flawless Finish. Old again. Shade Neutral Bisque 08 in Arden. Nice foundation. I got a couple Juvia's place in here, I think. Yeah, 1, 2. No, another little mini Tarte concealer. It's just way too late for me. That's gone. I only have 2 problems with the Juvia's. Love Juvia's place. Eyeshadows, obviously. I don't know how many of these I tried to shade match myself. And then I didn't like the formula. So, and plus it doesn't have a window. So even when I had, I know unless I must have returned 1 or 2. Because this is shade, what the fuck shade is this? And they have all these weird fucking names on the shades. I have Giza 540, which, I mean, it's just way too fucking dark. Way too dark. That's gone. And then I bought the stick one in Belize. And you can just see how gross this looks on here too, hopefully. Yeah. You see how that's all yuckity yuck. But I could not, as much as I wanted her foundations to work on me, I couldn't get them to work. And shit happens. L'Oreal 24-Hour Infallible Pro Glow 208. Again, expired. Both of my Veil foundations. Or is it one of them? I think I still might have the other one. This is in the shade Tan. This is the Sunset Skin. And this is 4N Tan. I can use this whether I'm tan or not, but I just know it's past its time. Hourglass Ambient Mood Light Primer. old. Another Arden. And Bisque 17. I think this one was too light. Physicians Formula Spotlight. This is kind of like, this is like a dupe for the Becca one. And this again was just old and separating. Had to go. Had to go. Color Science Natural Finish Pressed Foundation, medium bisque. It's all again like pilly, and it was actually came off very, very yellow on my skin. Nice product. It's wrong shade. Got a bunch of Alginist in here. I haven't bought Alginist in a while, but you can see these were definitely used, and I use these a lot. I went through multiple bottles of these. These are the Alginist Reveal Concentrated Color Correcting Drops. You might find some of these in TJ Maxx now, here and there, TJ Maxx Marshalls. Great product, though. Okay, you can see this is Shot. This is Makeup Revolution. Conceal and Define, and it's a concealer. But that's what I must have used today. Then we have the Ulta Beauty Full Coverage Liquid Concealer Waterproof. Did I throw this in here by accident? No, I think this was just old. Yeah, it smells like fucking paint. Anytime anything smells horrible too, get rid of it. I knew this was old because I haven't tanned in a while. Vita Liberata Illuminaze. Highly active complexion veil, transformative sheer coverage. And this is one of those kind of like that CLE where it kind of comes out white and it kind of goes with your skin tone. Vita Liberata makes incredible tanning products. I've turned Gina onto them. She loves them. They're pricey, but they're worth it. And again, shop their site, HSN, QVC, something like that. Sephora, again, skin tint. I probably bought this because it had SPF 25 in it, and this was when I was tan, because it's the bronze shade, so no more tanning. Another little Tarte sample. Little Becca sample. What else we got in here? Clinique. This is a great foundation, too. Super Balanced Makeup. I am shade Sunny, I believe. Yes, Sunny. Great foundation, just past its time. There's my other veil. I can just tell the consistency is off. And I'll repurchase them again. The shade I usually use in this is medium 3G, which is weird because normally the golden doesn't go with me, but the golden with this one does. But I could do neutral with him too. Okay, I probably just chucking this because it's too dark. The Maybelline Dream Urban Cover. This is in the shade when I'm tan, so that's why I'm just get it the hell out of here. This is shade 330 Toffee. And the shade that I actually can use, it doesn't look the same on this thing, is 310 Sun Beige. This is my actual shade. Or is this expired in here maybe? No, it can't be. Oh, it expired on 3/21. That was why it was in here. But this one had a different expiration date, or I was going to try to use it up real quick. Where was the expiration? This one says like 7/21 or something. But there's no need to be keeping around shit I'm not using. Smashbox, another shade when I was tan. Studio Skin 15-Hour Wear Hydrating Foundation. Another great foundation. Just wrong color at this time in my life. Little mini Becca, the eye corrector thing. That's toast. Another Alginist. These were like illuminating drops. These were really nice. Laura Geller, Baked Liquid Radiance. Medium, just gone. I think these were because of the expiration date too. And I know I've had them a while too. So it was like, did it have the expiration on it? Well, they were 12 months. The NYX Born to Glow. Naturally Radiant foundation. I had Camel and Almond. I don't know if I'd repurchase those. I don't like a lot of the dewy kind of powdering it anyway. This I finished up. The Benefit Hello Happy Soft Blur Foundation. Y'all know they ain't got shit for shades in this either. This is shade 5. It worked, yeah. There's a little Veil mini sample, but you can tell the sample is shot to shit too. So that's right. I had to go. I love Sebastian. That's why I love going to the shows, because it was fun seeing Sebastian and everyone. Ugh. This foundation, I just thought it made me look like 1,000 years old. That's why I'm getting rid of it. Milani Screen Queen Natural Finish Foundation. Again, these usually have a year's, time on them anyway. But if they're sealed, to me, as long as it's got a pump, you could push it past the year. But I didn't like this. Just didn't like it. We're almost there. This one I had the pumps just broke. It's shade 07. Milani Conceal and Perfect. Love this. Love this. And I did happen to pick up, oh God, where did I put it? They had added shades, so luckily I had picked up shade 08, light tan, and this matches me also. But this, it's just, I mean, I'm sure it's a little older too, but I can't get anything out of the pump. And other than that, it seems all right. But I'm not going to sit, well, it's a little thick. A little thick to begin with. But I'm not going to sit here and have to like pull this up. No. I mean, this costs like $10 at CVS. But great foundation, because this has the concealer in it. Putting the right one in the basket here. Another Laura Geller, Filter First in Fawn. And we got 2 left. These I just don't like. And the color I don't think matches me. I might try one of them again, but no. These infallible things. L'Oreal 24 Fresh Wear. I don't like these. This one's yellow as hell, first off. It pretty much how, yeah, it's looking like a glowing sunbeam to you. That's basically how it looks in person. And I don't like how it sits on my skin. I wouldn't use it necessarily. This one's better. Definitely not as nearly as yellow. It shouldn't be. Yeah, that one should be all right. I wouldn't use this as all over foundation. I would more than likely use this more as when I'm trying to bring down shine on my face, or if I use a foundation that's dewy, maybe hit it with this as a powder foundation. But even then, if it looks cakey on its own, how's it going to look if I put it over something else? So, yay. It's fucking all of them. Oh, wait a minute. One more in front of me. Another Alginist. And this one is separated. You can see the liquid in there. That's my fault. Again, expensive, but great products. Because it's almost based around like skincare and everything. But love Alginist. So there are all the foundations that are gone. Foundations and primers. Off my goddamn shelf over here. Hi, Indie Blue. Mommy's got to put this on the ground so she don't drop it. Plus I got the fucking table in my way. Hold on. You know me, I got to scoot all over the place here. I put them down into a big boxy box. Come on. Let me grab the Lancome real quick. Thank God that didn't break. My Lancomes are coming up close though too. That was the seat, that wasn't me. At least on the Lancome, this expires this month. They literally put the expiration date right there. See what's the expiration date? So I better get my ass in gear and keep using my tin title. Oh, how that flew off of there. Well, Miss Kat Von D is being a little bitch over there. All right, gotta take a break. Cigarette. Something to drink. See if there's any questions I missed. I need something on my lips. It's killing me. Anybody else get that weird shit? What was it? Boxy? That $122 lip thing? I think that fucked my lips up. I am not liking that. I used it like 2 days in a row. My lips felt destroyed. I went back to my original routine to get my lips back. I'm like, I'll have to give it another try one of these days, but not impressed. Bobbi Brown lip gloss. So I'm gonna keep trying it for $122. Bet your ass. Anyone looking for a great waterproof mascara? Wayne Goss has a new one on Beautylish called the Waterproof Mascara. It does. Watch his video. His video is funny. He's not trying to make it like it's fucking this and it's fabulous and lengthening and volumizing. He's like, it's fucking black mascara. Holds your curl. It gives you a natural look. That's why I love Wayne. He just like keeps it real. Oh, fuck, I forgot. I'm going to finish the cigarette first. What am I missing over here, ladies? Oh, thank you, Lisa. Me, you, and Gina got to do lunch one day, girl. Hi, Cynthia. Hello, Miss Linda. I was wondering if you'd show up. We right now, we were just getting rid of a whole shitload of old foundation and primers and all that. And my fucking camera's all wonky. Oh, Lisa, you watched that old video of my makeup room tour? Oh, God. That's from like 5 years ago. It's fucking... You get a lot... See, I don't like doing those videos because you do get a lot... I don't want to ever turn off the comments, but people are fucking assholes, as you all well know. What the fuck do you need all that makeup for? It's like, to show you. What do you care? You're not the one buying it. It's like, I hate to have to justify shit. It just fucking pisses me off. Oh yeah, certain tubes, girl, I'm down there cutting that shit open. Squeezing it to the end, getting every goddamn drop out. Oh, fuck yeah. Especially like skincare and stuff like that. The beauty room tour, Linda's from like years ago. Literally years. Like you'd have to go back 2,000 videos to the very beginning. It's real old. Hello, Shyla. Yeah, I haven't done a new beauty room tour yet. Not a new one. I will one of these places. The Juvia's place, I don't know if it was drying. I just couldn't find a fucking shade to match me. And like I said, even if I had 2 tubes of it, you can't see through the, at least on, like even the L'Oreal. I mean, there's a fucking window at least to see. Because like makeup artists, because the stuff's a great price, if they bought every tube of that foundation, they'd be fucked because they'd have to somehow market of what shade it is. Or they'd be there forever trying to open every goddamn tube. But I could just never get a shade that matched, so sometimes you just give up. How much money do you think I'm throwing away? Foundations or what? You know me, I'm a cheap bitch though. I buy that shit on sale. Or shit was sent to me in PR too. Like so a lot of the Urban Decay was sent in PR. But I bought a lot of Urban Decay too. I don't know, maybe $1,000 worth of shit. That's been over a couple years. I don't do giveaways. I have friends. So I give it away to my friends. Hello, Rose. And I do donate, like Laura says, yeah. My mom works at a, well, not right now. She's old, but she works at an old person's home. Like a care center. And they'll do the ladies like hair and nails and makeup, so I give them tons of makeup. Because, I mean, you're old, hey, they may be 80, 90, but they're still rocking their shit. I'm like, you go, girls. Exactly, due to COVID, it's hard right now. That's weird with, see, see, that's what, and I just don't buy ColourPop. But Laura had bought 4 ColourPop palettes less than 4 months ago, and it's already starting to smell bad, which is weird. Oh, Rose, you fall asleep to my videos. That must be impossible with me screaming. Yeah, it definitely depends on the shelters and things like that. We're having a smoke break. Laura, this shit literally, it was so funny. We've had the weather everywhere is fucked up to begin with. The West Coast is like on fire, just fucking heat. But here we had fucking hot as hell, and then it was like rain and miserable and just crazy. So of course I got this full face of makeup now. I could have used my Cover FX, the new one in the pump, if we had lost full on power. But all of a sudden it's like the power would shut off for a second and come right back on. It was like, what the fuck? So I'm like watching radar, making sure, like, okay, when the fuck is this storm? And so I'm trying to jump in a shower in between the storm of, I don't want to lose power because, as I say, I have well and septic. I lose power, I'm fucked. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I always take my makeup off first before I get in the shower. Always. I was just like, okay, yeah, I got time to jump in the shower. I dive in as soon as I started rinsing my hair. I go, holy fuck, I didn't take my makeup off. I half-assed jumped back out, scooped out some makeup remover, one of the bombs, and I went, okay, did my face, and I go, wait a minute, I got Wayne's mascara on. So I only put, just barely on my eyes, but I made sure I got the rest of it off, and I still double cleansed in the shower. But I just kind of stayed away from my eye area. Took my shower as normal. I'm, wet. Get out of that fucking shower. That mascara was still fucking perfect. I couldn't, nothing clumped together. It didn't flake. It didn't smudge. It didn't smear. Nothing. I had to get out and literally double action makeup remover, which is my JCat Beauty, and Clinique. Or Clinique just happened to, I caught them on sale. I have 2 backups of that, and I always have backups of the JCat Beauty. And again, with the double action, sit there, hold that shit on your eyes for up to 30 seconds because you have to give the double action remover time to do its double action. Because what it's doing is phase 1 is probably loosening it, phase 2 is clearing it off. And boom, I didn't lose any eyelashes or anything. But it was so funny in Tara Baby Z. You heard me talk about her all the time. She always uploads when I'm live. So I end up when I'm done with you, I go watch her. She pulled a me. And I just laughed. I go, she's lucky. She gets Beautylish PR. I get Good Molecules PR, but not from Beautylish. So she just got the mascara and didn't even think twice. Just like, boom, put on the mascara, and she's trying to take it off, and she didn't have her double. She forgot. She didn't know it was waterproof, and she could not figure out why the fuck is this mascara not coming off? Finally, she goes. Then she's laughing. She looked at the tube where it says waterproof right on it. So she laughed yeah, I lost a few lashes because she was like, why can't I get this off? It stays. So I'm like, it's $24, Beautylish. Not that I wear a lot of waterproof mascara, but sometimes you need one. If you're going to a wedding, a funeral, somewhere. I gotta take my mom to a wedding. When the hell am I going? There'll be no live on that. We do lives on Saturday night. It's the 23rd. I gotta take her to a wedding up in Massachusetts. And I'm like, yeah, I'll just wear a mascara. God forbid somebody makes me cry. I don't know anybody would. This is my mom's kind of side of the family. I don't know any of these people. So I'm just laughing, going, just tell them I'm the fucking driver. Tell them you're trying to, I don't want to hear you're my third cousin. No, that's not my thing. I don't have first cousins. I have no brothers, sisters, any of that. So, too funny. All right. Did I miss anything? Oh. Yay. We'll all go to lunch. As long as you're vaccinated, Lisa. I don't go to lunch with nobody anymore who's not vaccinated. That threw me into a tizzy over a week ago. Yeah, you gotta help the old people. I'm an old person. I'm 51. Hello, Miss Teresa. The Sky High one, I have that actually in waterproof too, and I bought that by accident in waterproof. I was just like, I could just walk by shit, know it's new, and just like, oh, I just saw black. Sometimes if I don't put my glasses on, I'm a fucking moron. In the store, I'm kind of squinting, like, yeah, it says black mascara, okay. And then I think I was like, oh, it's fucking waterproof. But this is a damn nice mascara too, without a doubt. Oh Lord, if you always wear waterproof, you'll like the Wayne. Is there any lotion with SPF that I don't have to keep reapplying most, say at least 80 minutes, unless you perspire? I'm outside a lot, so I need to protect my face, but can't keep redoing makeup. That's a problem for all of us, I think. There are a couple sunscreens that it's almost compacted. I know Peter Thomas Roth has one. There's a couple that Color Science. There's a couple of them where it's almost a retractable brush will pull in, and then you either like tap it and it like pops out into the brush, and then you could put on, it's more like just a powder, where it'd be like a translucent powder to have the SPF in it. I don't go out, I stay the only time I'm outside is to take pictures quickly. That's the only time I'm standing in the sun. I haven't been to a beach. I don't do any of that shit anymore. I'm so freaked out about getting skin cancer. So I still just put all my sunscreen on, arms, face. It's fucking 90 degrees out, and you could ask Gina. I'm showing up at work with fucking jeans on. And not that I can't rock a pair of shorts. I can rock a pair of shorts, but nope. I'm like, jeans are probably the best protection for the skin. And again, I'm just like going from the office back into the car. But I know there are a couple powder ones that won't fuck up your makeup that I know of. Because most of the sunscreens I use are like SPF 50. And even so, like, you do any skincare first, then you put on your SPF, then you do primer. So then even like the Cover FX primer they sent me and a couple other ones, they have extra SPF in them too. So it's almost like a double layer. But I'm not outside a lot. Teresa, the Sky High is worth trying, definitely. Excellent, Rosie. Yeah, wear a giant floppy hat too. Absolutely. Big hat, shades. Like you'll never see me outside pretty much without putting on sunglasses. I wear sunglasses when it's raining out. I wear sunglasses year round. It could be a fucking blizzard outside, pouring rain. If it's daylight, I have sunglasses on always. I am really tilted over here, ain't I? People will be like, "Whoo." All right, let's get to these fucking concealers. Somehow, I've always had a random concealer here and there through the years. A great brand if you want a really good concealer. Amazing Cosmetics. They sent me PR years ago. See, I probably don't have them because I know they're old. I thought I set them aside though. Taking a peek here. They have an incredible shade range. First off, that was like the best thing that brought me into them. And then they have different, styles of concealer, but the shit worked. And that was really nice to receive in PR. And it was so amazing to see their shade range. Because some of them were just like, you've seen some of these shade ranges on these things. Like, oh, please. All right. Name it. Get off my ass here. Now, some I did put already with the stuff. So let me grab these two. This is going to be a reason I have 20 fucking concealers too. I'm the type of girl that wants to match the brand. So it's like Clinique foundation, Clinique concealer, Now, the only other reason I think I went batshit buying all these concealers was Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty. So I must have bought most of this shit come April, May. And there was like nothing to buy. That's why I ended up buying like those Kylie, they're over here somewhere. Like these highlighters, blushes, and all this. Because they were $8. They're still like $8. They are nice products for $8. But I guess her and her sister's companies are both redoing all their shit. Like, whatever. So I all of a sudden went on like a fucking concealer buying spree because once one company puts them on, it's the next thing. Macy's had one on sale, and Sephora, and all these other ones. Or I was finding them in TJ Maxx. So I was like, well, fuck it. I'm probably the only YouTuber you see that rarely ever uses concealer. But I also don't have big black bags under my eyes. Anything. You'll see me in the morning. Sometimes it'll be puffy or some shit. But I've never been a big concealer person. Like I said, I'm already wearing full coverage foundation technically to kind of cover everything else. The foundation should be enough. The less shit I put on my face, the better. But hey, we all just, well, fucking crack occasionally. Yeah. So I know that's one that I put over here. Wait a minute. I think I put one other. Okay. Because I try, like I said, keep shit together. I do like El Maquillage. I still can't believe that this shade matched me online, and it actually matched. So I bought their, I think they have a cool name too. Fuck, I'm Flawless. That's the reason I'd buy it too. Fuck, I'm Flawless Multi-Use Perfecting Concealer. What the fuck shade is this? Okay, I was supposed to be shade 6 because they can even match your concealer to your foundation. Because the foundation is 120. I woke up like this. And shade 6 was the one that would technically match, but it was out of stock when I was doing the order. So I said, fuck it, and bought the lighter shade. Beautiful concealer. It's a little lighter, but that's fine because I also put my concealer under my foundation. Unless I have some serious fucking problems going on over here, you've never seen me, unless it was a joke one time when I did like the Halloween thing, of putting the concealer all over my fucking forehead, down my, by the time they put all that shit on their face, why the fuck did they even use foundation? You don't need it because and then there's fucking sponge and blending out, and I go, you just blend it out, the whole center of your face of fucking concealer. It's not your foundation. And I still see some YouTubers do that shit, and I just fucking cringe. The less makeup on your face, the better. Your skin wants to fucking breathe. Okay. I did replace... Okay, see, I had a backup of the Urban Decay. So this is brand new, the 40 CP, and I actually had the concealer, a backup of this also. So again, 40 CP on the Urban Decay. Check here. And then Tarte. This came in a like BoxyCharm. This is the Hydro Concealer or some shit. This is actually a shade too dark. But again, I used it in a giveaway with me recently. And again, I'm putting it under the foundation, so I didn't give a fuck. All right, wait a minute. I think that's all of them here. Let me check the... Okay. Drugstore side, I like the Revolution Conceal and Define Infinite Long Wear Concealer Crease Proof. Yeah. C11. Because I am F11 in the foundation. So again, if you want to do the brightening thing, that's what they're trying to do. When they're, even if you're just putting it, the couple dots, people are going more for the brightening effect. Then you go down a shade or two from your foundation. I just like to match the foundation to the concealer so it matches. You will rarely ever see me get a lighter shade in like the El Maquillage, but it was available, so I said fuck it and grabbed it. All right, I think the rest are in this box here. Yes, okay. Another box. My crazy ass even wrote down notes, ounces, the colors that are supposed to be. Yeah, I got fucking notes. All right. Where's that one I just had in my hand? I'm going to go off my notes here. Clinique. Retail, $26. You get 6 mils of product. I show I have 2 of them. Okay, I do. See, they must have been Ulta half off. When shit's half off, that's when I buy 2. So I have C90 Sand, which is this one here. And then I also bought CN74. And again, I was probably doing shit, not thinking at the time that I wasn't going to be tanning. So that would have been, let's see. First one. I'll just put these next to each other. And on the end here, there is a sponge. Not that I would ever use that. Shit, which one did I just put? I put the darker one. This has like a little stumpy little dough foot. Yeah, I'll put 2 different colors. See, on here, it's not going to show up the same shades on here. Why am I getting dirty? Why am I getting all dirty? Oh my God, drop everything. Okay, so the Clinique needs to go with the Clinique. All right. Kylie, I bought the, let me get rid of the boxes. So this is the box in case you ever want to see it. The Ever Better, Even Better concealer. I always try to go for pink undertones. That always doesn't happen. We got here, Kylie. Kylie, where the fuck's the other one? Oh, okay. All right. Again, these were the 21 Days of Beauty, half off. Well, since she's reformulating, I think all her shit's half off right now. This is normally 20. I paid 8. Yeah, 0.22 ounces or 6.5 ounces, I should say. Okay, so I picked up the shade Sesame Natural Peach with peach undertones. So that's this one. And she just has a regular, like, flat doe foot. That one's really fucking peachy. I think I was... And plus, buying online, you never know what the fuck you're buying to begin with. And the other one is Himalaya. This is peachy pink medium with pink undertones. See, I'm always looking for the pink undertones. Yeah, that was definitely later. Okay, so this shade, Himalaya, is the one I would use now. So that'd be on the bottom. And then this would be Sesame. You can see that difference. See that lighter one. See how the swatches never look the same on here as they do on my fucking camera. Unless I get them right up there. I don't know. Some automatically dry, some you have to set. That's a problem too. To go like, which one's which? I don't have any Kylie foundations. So these are just going to go over on the... I'll just put these with like, I have my little ordinary kind of foundation things. Let's put them right there. Get rid of those boxes. Yes. All right, Marc Jacobs. $5 at Marshall's, TJ Maxx. 5 grams of product, $22. This is medium 36, so it's medium tan with peach undertones. And this is a stick concealer. Here, I'm going to put it over my little... I should have did it on camera. Okay, there's my little spot there. On. This is nice. It's Marc Jacobs. It's fucking better be. This, I am normally shade 38 Beige Deep. So again, this is a little lighter, but I use concealer under my foundation. But This is nice. But to grab this for $5 at TJ Maxx, they bring it on. All right. Tarte. I probably never bought the original Shape Tape. Like I said, I'm not a big concealer person. Because I was trying to use these if I saw these people put this much shit on their face, figuring, all right, let me just blend this out and see if I can use it as foundation. Some kind of worked, some kind of didn't. In a pinch, yes, I think any of them would work. This is the Tarte Ultra Creamy ones. Ultra Creamy, there you go. So in the Tarte, $27, you get 10 mils of product, so you are getting more. I picked up the shades 27B, light medium beige, which is light to medium with pink undertones. That's got to be this one. Yeah, so this is the lighter one. It has that big ass doe foot. Now see, that is lighter. And I also picked up 35H, which is a normal shade that I wear in pretty much the whole line. Medium honey, medium skin, peach undertones. So that's this one. You see, I like the lighter of the two because this has, see the pink? This is looking more yellow on there, but this is more of a yellow peachy shade. But this was nice. I did like this. And I want to say this dried down on its own. I mean, I just put a shitload on my arm here, but that was definitely a nice concealer, the Tarte, without a doubt. It damn well better be for $27 or whatever the hell it is. Yeah, $27. But again, I was like, when that shit was on sale, I was like, Brenda, suck it up, buy the damn shit. Where's my Tarte? All right, so now I have 3 Tarte concealers. All right, those out of the way. Laura Mercier. Found this at TJ Maxx for $10. Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion, $29. 7 mils of product. This is shade 3.5N, medium with neutral undertones. So this one's a little darker, but I can make it work. Let's see there. That's the joy of putting shit under your foundation. You can make it work. I mean, I don't know what color it shows up on there, but it's more on the peachy side, which is fine. I need peachy or pink. I don't want anything golden or anything like that. All right, let me get those 2 boxes out of the way. I need a Laura Mercier foundation. Oh, that's the Il Maquillage box. Like that. This is Veil. This is the one that's unfortunately, I know this is old. This is called, and they're from Canada too. Complexion Fix. Corrector, concealer, highlighter. I have the shade medium 3P. Now this has like a brush tip. I don't know if there's still product in here. There's gotta be. I might have been at the end of this too. Come on, baby. Okay. I did get some to come out. Right here. But I do, normally I'm not a big brush tip girl, but this works nice with the brush tip. And like he says, you can use it as concealer or highlighter. Yeah. And because of the peach, it makes it a corrector on me too. That's another thing people are doing wrong. They're trying to cover shit. Sometimes you need to color correct, then conceal. Especially if you have hardcore, like real dark black under eyes, you need to color correct that shit first, then put concealer on it. Period. Is it in here? Yeah. Great little concealers. This little tube will last you like a year probably because it just goes and goes and goes. Did I write this down? I hope I wrote that one down. Well, you get to go in the garbage, unfortunately. Did I write the it down? Please tell me I wrote the it. I didn't write the it one down. You can see I got it as a free sample. It just happens to be medium neutral. So I know it's going to work. But a little bit of this goes a long, long way. I already know that. A little tiny dot. You can do the tiniest dot, and I can literally probably wrap this around my arm twice. All right. What else do we have here? I showed you the Urban Decay, right? I still got 2 in here. You see they're separated. So I think I just wanted to show you these before I chopped them. So they should have been in the other box. But I've already replaced this. So this is 40 CP. Yeah. And the other one's 50 CP. I should be able to go. Still get a swatch out of it for you. The 40 CP is right here. It's very light. 50 CP. The 50 CP is more my shade right there. That one and that one on the Urban. My hands are long. But these are, those 2 are gone. They're old. Makeup Revolution. Where's that one? Oh, I had a Makeup Revolution one. Is that this? Oh, I already showed you the Makeup Revolution. Okay, I must have pulled it because I needed it for a video or something. $8. 9 mils of product, basically. Like I said, C11, which is medium dark skin tones with peach undertones. Sometimes I'm just looking for even that peach undertone. Okay, then I picked up the I Heart Revolution. Again, part of Makeup Revolution. This one's called Heartbreaker. This is $8. You get 12 mils of product. This is the shade Praline. Light skin tones with neutral undertone. So it says like heart-shaped packaging, all that. Even the doe foot on this is a little heart, more or less. I haven't used this one enough to make a opinion on it, but it does a little heart. Smells fine. All right. NYX, I know this works. Another great one. NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop. This is Contour Corrector. Shade Soft Beige. This one here. And all I have written down is Soft Beige and $8.50. Okay, that one's right here. Has a different kind of wand to it. I mean, it's always pretty much stay in your price range and see what works. I mean, you can see the prices are all over the fucking place. Sephora. Is that this one? Make No Mistake Foundation and Concealer Stick. I think we used this one night out here, and I look like a fucking ghost. This is normally about 20. They might not make this anymore. It might have been down to 14. I have shade 05 Cork, which is cool light beige with pink undertones, but you do get 11.5 grams, more or less. Yeah, I think I wore this on. I look like a damn ghost after putting this on. Yeah, that was it. That was ghostly, but nice product. I just, it didn't match me, and by the time you put on bronzer and all this shit, you make it work. But again, the Sephora brand is usually pretty nice. We did the El Maquillage. The El Maquillage cost $28. You get 7 mils of product. Oh, and see, I did remember on here. I said I was shade matched to 6, but it was out of stock, so I ended up with shade 5. Julep. This is, you'll see these in BoxyCharm sometimes. For some reason, I have $26 retail, but then I have $8 written on here. So I must have picked it up for $8 somewhere. And I am 210 cashmere. I've gone through a couple of these. This has like that sponge tip, kind of like Maybelline, I guess. It's right there. But definitely a nice concealer. This is probably my second, if not third. And that is, I like that. I'm not much of a sponge person, but that one works nice, and it's just like spot conceal. Oh, I pulled this from Amazing Cosmetics. This is the Perfection Stick Cover and Contour on the Go. It's like I said, they have a hell of a range. This is just old. I know it is. It's right here. You can't even see it on my fucking hand. It matches so well. This does match me very well. This is the shade Tan. But they make multiple shades in this also. But this was for a stick. It's creamy. It blends out easily. But nice product. But this one's old, I think. I better check my stash on that one. Becca. Where did I pick this up at? I might have grabbed this from Becca when I did a Becca haul. Because there's no TJ Maxx sticker on it. Did I write the Becca down? I had some kind of order going here. And, well, Becca's going out of fucking business anyway, so that don't matter at this point. I'm surprised I don't have the Becca written down. Okay, well, this is Becca. Long Wear Concealer in. Holy shit, I'm blind. This is the color Chai. Which I think I have this in the foundation shade. It doesn't seem this light. You can see right there at the bottom. But nice little just doe foot wand. Now see, this is really light. This is where if I did wanna, if I had darkness or something, couple dots of this to brighten up. So this one is so light that I would use it definitely more on the brightening side. The Ordinary, since I grabbed a couple of their foundations, I think too. Yeah. These are already very affordable to begin with, and these are ones you got to shake them. I ended up buying 3. I kind of mix these fuckers together, which is a pain in the ass, but they're like $6. It's like, this one's too light, this one's too dark, this one's kind of right, but if I kind of mix them together, it turns out okay. And I hate fucking returning shit. I do. I think I tried to return it at Ulta, and the chick was like, we don't sell this in store. And I was about to choke her out over the counter and went, just shut up, B, just take the shit back, and because I wanted to body slam her right there and go, read the back of the fucking receipt. Anything I buy online, I can return in fucking any store, you stupid bitch. But I didn't say that. I was nice and just went, I'll take that back. And then I just said fucking, didn't even send it back. So I did pick up, I'm an asshole, I know. I did pick up the Ordinary Concealer, full coverage again. What fucking shade is this? 8 mils of product. Did I write this down? Why didn't I write this one down either? Oh, the Ordinary. Wait a minute. $5.80. 6 mils of product. This is, where's the shade name on here? I have it written down, but I don't. Oh, they put on the cap. 2.1P, which is medium pink undertones. We're running out of fucking space here. Did I put any there? This one like matches me too, so it's a little hard to see. It was right there. Let's see, then that can go with the Ordinary. I've tried the Maybelline one, the Instant Rewind. That's a fine one too. And then we have cream product, Eve Pearl. Love me some Eve Pearl. Another pricey one, $39. You get 4.5 grams of product, and this is the shade medium. And Eve's concealer, like what the fuck are we talking about here? Then I have her foundation, which is in medium. So these are dual-sided pans, so lighter, darker. And then these are more salmon colored here. But for a cream foundation, this is one of my faves to this day. And Eve has sales all the time too. Oh, I forgot how creamy these are. Oh shit. There. I swear it is not orange like that. Okay, the one side is. I use more of the other, the lighter side, not the orangey side. But I can again mix them together. I can tell it's hot down here because these are so goddamn creamy right now. I'll put the correct. Ooh. Did we break anything? I don't know. Hold on. Fucking sorbus rack. These ones I don't like. Or I didn't put the little thing around it to keep it in place. That's kind of my fault. All right, what do we drop here? Oh, I didn't really drop 2 items, so not bad. There's little rubberized things you put along the edge here to hold them in the rack. But it's one of those where you keep fucking with it to figure out where you want. I'm going to play with that later. Not right now. The only thing that fell was my Yensa bronzer and the Eve Pearl. Where did I go? Oh, I lost the foundation though. I think. Or is that still in front of me? I don't know. I probably shot across the room. Oh, no, I turned on the floor. Look, lady, that's my hand again. Look at everything breakable up there. That's it. Concealers. Not that many actually dry down, do they? A lot of them still stay tacky. But that's again with a concealer. Just a little bit is all you need. Start light because you end up with too much shit all over you. So yeah, there's a foundation declutter, concealer haul basically that's been going on for months. But I bought them all on sale. I said, I'm a cheap bitch. Arm over here. All right, not bad. Fingers off. Whew. Okay. Drink time and smoke time. Light them if you got them. Yeah, so with concealer, again, it's going to come down to what you want to pay. If they have shades that match you. And that's about it. I went years without ever using a concealer. Literally fucking years. I mean, it's great to like cover like even these spots if I'm filming, but I'm like, what the fuck? You know, why bother? All right, so the Makeup Revolution can go with the Makeup Revolution stuff. Where the hell's that? It's over here. NYX, I think I chucked. Get rid of the Ordinary box. This I have to check to see if that's old or not. But yeah, if you can get these little samples of it, holy shit, get them. Because I do have tons of her foundation too. The CC creams and the whatever the hell. Those are nice. And again, you grab those at like QVC HSN because that's when they usually have the deals. Indy blue. What you doing, baby girl? All right. What did I miss out on here? I haven't tried the Lash Paradise waterproof, but I do like the regular Lash Paradise mascara. That's a good one. Kula does have a setting spray with SPF. I think I might have one right here. Because like I said, I do my setting sprays on this side. Yes. Laura's like, come on, Laura. Say it, girl. Hold my setting spray. You can fucking name off the most random shit and I pull it out. If I don't qualify as a makeup junkie, nobody does. Great products. I gotta check my expiration date on this too. Okay, this expired in September 2020. To me, on a, it's a setting spray. No big deal. I can still, to me, on an expiration date, you can push it like easily. Especially, like I said, on a spray, something that you're not exposing necessarily to the air, you could push it a fucking year, guaranteed, because we've all done it. Because most foundations are lucky if they have like a year on them. And I know damn well we've all gone over a year. But yeah, Kula, it's nice. It's SPF 30, and they are organic and all that. And it's featuring peony leaf, juniper berry, and phoenix leaf stem cells, plus hyaluronic acid. This is a 1.5 ounce. Probably run around $30, if not more. But they sell Kula now at Ulta too. Can't believe I pulled that out. Oh, Cynthia, I hope I didn't miss out. I don't know what time it is here. What? Oh, Christ, my top 5 foundations. Give me a second. I have the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer too. Where the hell's that? I know I have it. I think the husband's home. Or I had it. I have it somewhere, but I know I have the e.l.f. one too. The e.l.f. one's nice. Yeah, and Maybelline, that one's a good one too. And you've seen me up close, and you probably see right now. You know me. I'm fucking 51 years old, smoker, drinker. I have fucking lines and all that, unless I am taking actual fucking Bondo that you put on a car and slap it under here. If I just keep piling that shit on, it's just going to look fucking worse and worse and worse. Hey, baby.
Hey, baby. I saw the porn lights on, so I figured you were down here.
The porn lights. Hi.
Hi, girls.
They can't see your face.
Hi, girls.
Did you have fun?
Yeah,
what's on you? There's some black thing on you besides the spider. What? Oh, it's an ash. Supposed to dive out of the fucking chair, man. You would have saw us.
No, we literally were pulling in there and they canceled it.
So where was it? In Waterford or Stafford?
Waterford.
Why is it raining?
No, they were still underwater. So we waited till the last minute. So Paul took us to lunch and we went and put Cameron's car back together that he destroyed. So hopefully he can run this week.
Oh.
So.
Okay. Just careful with that table. I move it over here because I have 50 pounds of shit on it.
Yeah, 50 pounds of shit everywhere.
Well,
all this crap. Just throw all this crap away.
We're throwing all that whole box away right there. Old foundation.
Wow, big start.
Big start. Fuck you. Get out. What time is it anyway?
9:30.
The hell time did I start? Yeah, somewhere around 8 o'clock.
Oh, I like you with the TV up there now so you can see.
But see, watch this.
You can see your comments. You can actually read
Yeah,
them.
so now I don't have to, I still have to touch the camera to make them go up and down.
Yeah, but you can set that to stay on if you want.
No, I can't.
Yeah, you can.
Not the thing.
The comments, yeah.
Well, they pop up as soon as they write them. So see, I was talking, so they were just going to town over here. Because they all talk to each other, don't forget.
Well, duh.
Well, duh. Wait a minute. Yeah, and you do use powders, obviously, to set the concealers. Definitely.
I like her last name, Liqueur.
Me, her, and Jean are going to go out to lunch.
Oh, she from
She lives in Terryville.
Oh, no kidding.
Yep.
I probably know her husband or brother or cousin or
I
something.
was talking to, I think I told you, don't say their name on here.
Sorry.
Well, no, I didn't say the husband. That's fine.
Yeah, I probably know him.
You probably do.
I can't even go to a neighbor's house without running people I know.
You can't take this fucker anywhere. Our new neighbors out front, weirdest fucking thing. I had met the girl's mom, but we hadn't met Julian's dad. So 4th of July, that's why I had my 2-minute fucking fireworks video. We were over there Saturday and Sunday. They live out front. And it was so funny. The father comes up to Greg, because you gotta remember we're older and these kids are like in their 20s, early 20s. And all of a sudden the guy looks at Greg and goes, dude, we went to fucking middle school together. And next thing he's like, I remember you beat the shit out of this guy and you beat him. And I'm sitting there looking at Greg going, I can't take you fucking anywhere. I can only take you random part of the fucking state and he will run into somebody he knows. It is insane. And we're just sitting there fucking dying laughing. Yay, Laura's been color correcting. Good girl. Yeah, and see, that's where, some people, and like Robert Welsh, all them, Wayne, Goss, that's where it's like, start little. You don't need, and like I said, when they're doing those, not a lot of people do that shit anymore, but when they're putting those big triangles, they're trying to brighten. Fine, if you want to brighten your under eye, buy a concealer, like I said, 1 or 2 shades lighter than your foundation. And then you may want to put it over the top to make it a little brighter. But I'm just the type of, I'm concealing, correcting first, and then finishing with the foundation. That's I ripped off my nails weeks ago. It'll take me forever to go through all that concealer. Absolutely. That'll be in the next year's like, okay, here, these are all fucked now. What hair color is next? Well, I still have a little bit of, it's called Aesthetic from Lime Crime. It's like a mauve. But then I still have a light lavender from the Punky Color shampoo. So I know if you mix together pink and any type of purple, you technically kind of get magenta, which is almost the shade of Aesthetic. That was what was over the pink. Because the only thing I put on it this week when I washed it on Tuesday was I have the Lime Crime conditioners. And I normally always kept the blue on hand for the anime when my hair is always blue. But when I met up with Steph in New York last year or 2 years ago, she had a meeting and they had a bunch of Lime Crime shit. And they handed her a bunch of hair colors, so she gave it all to me. And one of them happened to be the pink. And it's like bubblegum pink like this. So I just used that as conditioner this week. But I'm like I said, I've had some of the pinks in my collection, hair color collection, for a while. So I kind of want to use those up. I mean, you can see my fucking roots are already back. They're there. And I don't give a fuck about the roots, they are. Fucking hair grows. So I'm thinking I'll probably do it tomorrow. Take the Aesthetic, throw that in the bowl, check out any other ones that are getting low pink wise or light purple wise, because I do have like this light lavender, and I almost might sneak that of just literally take like this piece of hair or something, take a little bit of the lavender, just put it through the ends, let it sit for a little while and rinse it just to see what the hell color it might turn, and then I can just mix it in. But usually I can tell on, once I mix, I take it on a white paper towel across and I can get an idea of what it's going to look like. Because when I'm putting color on top of another color, it's not going to be, if I put a dark purple on, yeah, it would cover all the pink. So it's still probably going to be pinkish, mauvish, fuchsia-ish. I don't know. The blue will be later. Because like I said, I want to start with the pinks, the purples, and I'll go back to the blues. I'll be blue by winter again. Lord, yep, hold my beer. And the pink's not bad. I just haven't been pink forever. You know, it's not bad. And I'll rock anything. I don't give a fuck. Like I'll never, even my mom, when I'm like laughing going to this wedding, I go, well, she asked me like last month, will you take me to this wedding? I go, sure, but I can't guarantee what color my fucking hair will be as long as you don't mind showing up with me. Literally, that's where I was like, you can just tell them I'm your personal driver or assistant or some shit. Don't tell them I'm your daughter. And she's so cute. Like, do you have a little black dress? Mom, what are you fucking kidding me? Of course I do. I'd stopped over her house last week. She's always giving me something. Oh, here's some Thai basil and regular basil and stuff. She always makes cookies. I get to the bottom. There's a fucking black dress. I just fucking start laughing. Like, does she not trust me to be able to dress for a fucking wedding? Like, I'm not an idiot, and she knows that. I'm like, Mom, because I do have some cute over-the-top dresses where I look like almost like a fucking Barbie doll. I'm like, Mom, it's a wedding. You never want to look better than the bride. This is always enough. So the clothes-wise, that's why I'm like, just going to be black, whether, you know, it's weather depending. If it's a shitty day, black dress pants, black shirt, done. You know, I'm just, this is enough of people see this first and just go, holy fuck. They don't give a shit what I'm wearing. And I'll throw on a pair of heels. I mean, I'll have my sneakers to drive in because we have to drive to Massachusetts. It's going to take us like an hour to get there. Oh, my mother's fucking hysterical. Oh my gosh, she is just so goddamn cute. At least like that, just keep doing me. Yeah, I'm me. I just have fun. This world is so fucked up and out of control. I just gotta have fun somehow or another. I'm trying to straighten it back out. Oh, then it's getting all the brushes in the way. I still look like a ghost on here right now, I think. I did make my little video today with the Kaja and the pony effect. I might upload that one tomorrow. It was cute. They sent me over some fun little products to play with, a little blush palette. And what the hell did I do with all that shit? Did I bring it upstairs? Oh, I put it all in the drawer. I'll give you a sneak peek. You can have a sneak peek. I trust you girls for a sneaky peek. Just got the little drawer. They sent over this by Pony Effect, Melrose Avenue, LA Days blush palette, blush and highlighter. I even basically used like, this is almost like a bronzer, almost a bronzer shade. So I had this kind of just in the crease. I threw a bit of a little pink in the crease. And then Kaja sent over this. This is Moon Crystal liquid eyeshadow. It's gorgeous. I even took a nap and I had it on, and this shit is blinding. I just applied it with a brush, just, you know, right across my eye. Sucker made it through, taking a nap, didn't crack, crumble, any of that, but it's not waterproof. It does wet. Like, I just literally wet a washcloth quickly upstairs. I was just like, oh, you know, let me just change it up. And that's why I put makeup up, you know, some eyeshadow when I first came down. And it was really just a wet and wiped it and it came right off. So it's not waterproof, but nice little product. They sent over a lip gloss. What else did they send over? That, and something else. Oh, they sent over a setting spray, which I actually sprayed right here. I had to go like this way. I'm like, okay, what's going to hit behind me? But Kaja, they've sent me before. Remember the wink stamp, where you can make like the eyeliner wing. But having hooded eyes, it's, you know, kind of a nightmare for me. And I bought this through like BoxyCharm, the Kaja Roller Glow. This is all K-Beauty. And K-Beauty is always fun. I mean, this is what they might as well give you to put on concealer with the amount of shit those girls are putting on. Just literally give them a fucking roller. Have at it. This is just a glowy highlighter. I don't even think I've ever stuck the brush in it because I didn't want to get it dirty. And I even used that eye pigment as highlighter. I just did like the lightest bit. Just to show people, like, hey, you want to go balls out with highlighter? Here you go. But K-Beauty always gets it with the packaging and everything's cute. I said the little triple things. Little bentos, they call them. But I do love these little lip ones. If you grab these through BoxyCharm, the hell's it called? Earhart. Where it literally looks like, it has a heart-shaped packaging. These are really nice. And I had fun making the video. It's like, I don't know, it still almost came out to a 20-minute video, and luckily I had already put on the foundation and all that crap first. Because I always try to, like, read the notes I take off my phone and everything like that. I'm not dropping another drawer. Hold on. If I drop this, I'm going to fucking scream. Okay. Ow. I'm stuck again. All right. What am I missing out on here? Talking about the Pfizer vaccine. Yeah, poor Laura. She's stuck in a state where less than 30% of the people are vaccinated. They think it's a hoax. I'm laughing of how, I shouldn't say I'm laughing, but I am, how recently they're finding out most of the COVID deaths have been from unvaccinated people. I'm like, see, thinning out the herd. Fuck them. They don't want to get it. They're not going to get it. These fuckers are not going to do it. So when they get COVID and fucking die, that's their fucking problem. They had the opportunity, just like all of us, to get their shit under control and go get a tiny little fucking shot and try to stay safe. I'm like Connecticut. I thought we were doing pretty damn good here. Come to find out, we're only at like maybe 50%. You can bet your sweet ass I'm still rocking masks. And it's like all that shit's basically gone. Like mandatory. I walk in every fucking store with a mask on, Walmart. I'm like, let somebody say something to me. Like I said, I will knock them the fuck out. Nobody's going to say a goddamn word to me. They want to look at me like I'm crazy? Look at me. Because it's like, I'm doing this, not even necessarily for me. I'm doing it to keep other people safe and still my mom. She is my biggest concern. These fucking dipshits don't want to get it. And they die of COVID. I don't hear no bitching about it. Fuck them. Even Greg, I gotta get on him to get on his brother. I know, well, I think the little fucker got his first shot. He claims he did. He should have been due anytime within the past week. Texted him like 3 fucking days. Did you get your shot? You got to get that second, vaccination. I want to see the card because my brother-in-law, fuck him. I want proof. I want fucking proof that he's goddamn vaccinated. The fucker just ignored me. So I even wrote, stop fucking ignoring me. And of course, he's still going to ignore me after I told him to stop ignoring me. Because I hate to make Greg have to call his brother and go, dude, for the 100th time, fucking answer her. She will text you and fucking terrorize you. And I'm like, do it for his mom, him and Greg's mom. But no. Then my mother wants me to put on Facebook. I'm still debating. Because my mother has no social media. No Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. She has like a burner phone. My mother does not even have a smartphone. She has a TV. She doesn't have a computer. She doesn't have a laptop. My mother is off the fucking grid, literally. And it's so funny. Whenever she goes to call or place an order or some shit, people are like, your email? She's like, I don't have email. And people don't know what to fucking say. They're like, what? do you mean you don't have email? She's like, I do not have email. I don't even own a fucking computer. She wants me to ask on Facebook, like, okay, just generalized. I would have to say, like, this is from my mom, not from me. She wants to know for all the people that are unvaccinated, she wants to know the specific reason, why they are not getting vaccinated. She wants to know, like, I know a couple people, God's going to take care of them. Well, hey, God made those scientists, and those scientists made the damn vaccine, so roll with it, man. You want to take your fucking shot on faith? Okay. Other people, you're scared of a shot. It's a fucking needle that you won't even feel. It's not. You don't have to watch when they're giving it to you. I mean, they're over here. You can just like look over here. You're not going to feel it. Or is it, I'm a Republican. I don't trust the government. I don't trust this. She wants me to like almost put up a fucking poll. And I'm like, Mom, do you realize the world is shit? Is it you could start on my Facebook page by me asking this crap? But I'm asking for her. Because if they don't want to get it, they're not going to get it. But then if they get COVID and die, that's their fucking problem. And even if we need boosters between Pfizer, Moderna, what's the other one? Johnson & Johnson, so fucking be it. I'll take a goddamn booster. I'll take 2 of them. I say they can light me up with everything. I don't want COVID. It's not worth the shot for me. Or not worth the not getting the shot. If it was just the flu, I'd be fine. But oh no. See, I think our age group, Lisa, I think we're on the better side, 50 up of we're all pretty much, vaccinated, but I think it's the little fuckers that are running around here. I mean, I'm going to say 30 and under are being the assholes. Holy shit, cases are up in Teresa's state by 105%. And see, see, you girls all have brains, which I love. Of why these variants keep coming. Like that variant D is, I don't want to fuck with that. I don't want that. I do double mask, Laura, when I go into any type of medical office, dentist, my regular doctor, and even when I go for physical therapy. It's kind of in a medical building, so I double mask there. Other places, I just wear the one mask. And you can't trust people. I agree, Laura. You can't trust anybody. People will lie about everything. You think they're not going to lie about if they got a shot or not? Definitely get groceries delivered? Absolutely. Hey, it's my Juicy Couture shirt. It's actually pajamas. It's PJs. I got them at Boscov's. I love Juicy too. I haven't tried that. I want to buy that Wee perfume. That's on the list. Oh, congratulations that your son's going to med school. Good boy. A good boy. Say, make mama money. Say, I raised you, now you can pay for me. Stretch out my legs now. Yeah, this is actually a little PJ top. And of course I have a tank top on underneath. Put on no fucking bra. Because I'm always like, wait a minute, how far is the camera down? I don't want to put a bra on. But if I have to put it on, twice a week to go to work? All women hate wearing a bra. Goddamn thing sucks. Any other crazy questions? Fuck, if we finish early, I might go dye my hair tonight. Because I started at when I started 8? I think I started at 8 tonight. After 8. So it's gonna be close to 10. Yeah. You think I'd have a fucking clock down here? I can't see shit on the phone. What else did I go? I told you I ordered the Cover Effects Foundation, so that's coming. Funniest thing, I must have, I had out the the Juno order. I have a JD Glow Cosmetics order I'm waiting on. Ipsy showed up. I think that showed up today or yesterday, finally, my Ipsy bag. Something else. I have shit that's been out, some of it like 10 days. I ordered from that Selfridges in England. I got a Charlotte Tilbury palette for $52. I posted on Instagram this morning. The Pillow Talk palette, I mean, the fucker's $75. It was $51. I'm like, okay, I'm in. Grabbed a NARS Orgasm X palette for $30. And one other item. NARS, Charlotte. Did I get a highlighter? Yes, I finally got that. I only bought it because it reminded me of a goldfish. It's the MAC highlighter that has like raised, I guess they're supposed to be koi fish possibly, but they look like big ass goldfish, 2 of them in the pan. And that was on sale at Selfridges. It was like $100. But I did pay for that shipping for the year. So anything over $53 or something ships free. I did that fucking order on Wednesday morning. Thursday, I got an email that it shipped. Now, they should use DHL. Now, according to DHL, it was like, yep, your order should be there Monday, which would be upcoming, Monday. I even said to Gina on Thursday at work, I go, you know those fuckers, that shit's going to show up on Friday, guaranteed, or Saturday. Because it always shows up quicker than what it says. Greg and I went to lunch yesterday, came home, there it was sitting on the porch by 1:30 in the afternoon. How the fuck did a package get from England to Connecticut in less than 48 hours to my house? Mind fucking blown. And it's like, I even checked the label. That shit's customs though. It's not like, oh, I bought it at Selfridges online, England, but it's shipped out of like Texas or some shit. No, this fucker made it across the goddamn ocean into my house in less than 48 hours. But yet I got shit that's sitting like, and I love JD Glow. That's what I even put on here. It happens with D&D companies of when they get the order, they're almost automatically printing the mailer, immediately to put on the box. So it shows like, oh, your shit's shipped. It's like, no, they might have packaged it, but it hasn't even been picked up by the mail person yet. So unfortunately, the JD Glow has been sitting in, I think she's out of Louisiana, for about 4 days till it finally started moving. Like, but here's this shit from England that I can't believe they get that shit here that fast. But they have a pretty good sale going on if you want to check them out. But you got to watch your prices. Like Natasha Denona's higher on there. I find Natasha Denona's better through Natasha sometimes or Sephora. But I find Charlotte on there, her prices are really different because I got Gina the Stoned Rose palette. I think I bought that for her birthday. That was normally, that's like that full face palette, but compact. I want to say that was close to almost like $75 too. And I caught it at Selfridges for like, again, like $40, $50. And I was like, is that price right? Like, I had to make sure I wasn't under like the British pound or something. I'm like, no, that's fucking US dollar. So of course I grabbed it for her. And I'm laughing because it's still on there. I think the Stone Rose. And I'm like, well, do I need it? I go, you just bought the Pillow Talk palette. So it's like, I didn't need the Stone Rose since I bought the Pillow Talk palette. And I mean, come on. I needed the NARS Orgasm X Extreme or whatever the hell it is. It actually looks like a pretty palette though, because there's actually a highlighter, the regular NARS, and then the Extreme Orgasm, or the regular Orgasm and Extreme Orgasm. Like I just got a full-size orgasm thing in from what, Boxy, or yeah, Boxy. Then film Dipsy up. Film that maybe tomorrow or Monday. I did film the Milani video though for the pastel eyeshadows. I uploaded Boxy already, didn't I? I think I did. I don't mind mind if I get the skincare, though. I'm usually fine with that. Lisa, you have a fabulous night. Yes, we will definitely go to lunch soon. See, I'll be in a biohazard suit too. Because don't forget, Ipsy bought Boxy. So we're seeing a lot of crossover shit. And that's where the prices I have to watch, because I think the Boxy must be coming up Monday, Tuesday, for the pop-up add-on shop, whatever the fuck that is. That's got to be coming up again. Because I just got in, I only ordered 3 items off the last one. And I managed to get those in. But if I had, I love, and I've been with Ipsy longer than Boxy, but I love them both. But I still think I lean more towards Boxy. But I can't bitch about my Ipsy, because I ended up with all makeup at Ipsy this month. I mean, they send me the little bag and then their bag, but then I had my picks, and it was really eyeshadow palettes, and I did add on a Patrick Ta blush. I think I have the shit right over here. I ain't grabbing it. And his blushes are pretty, but even when I opened it, I go, fuck, it's lighter than I thought. Because people keep raving about that Patrick Ta eyeshadow palette. It's like $70. And I'm like, they say it's really good, but I'm like, I don't need a neutral palette that bad for $70. Yes, the Dr. Brandt. See, that's where the Dr. Brandt, it's been in both Ipsy and in Boxy. They are crossing over. The 111 skincare, that's been crossing over. Oh, I reconnected there. Sorry about that. Oh, Greg might have shut the door. Wait a minute. Hold on. Ow. TV though. Tell you about another good sale going on. Kiko Cosmetics, Kiko, Kiko Milano. I even have a bunch of shit in my bag right now. They're doing 30 to 70% off. And of course, in my bag is all like 70% off. Grab, if anything, they're called the watercolor eyeshadows. Let me fucking show you. They're like $3.60 right now. They're normally like probably $15. These fuckers are nice. Kiko is made in Italy. Actually, I have like we used to have 3 of them here in Connecticut. 2 were in different malls, and then there was a standalone store down in New Haven. Okay, it's these things here. They look like this. It's definitely 3-dimensional. That's 2, and they just have numbers. But there'll be a name. The name is not on the product, but the name is on the website. So this is 222. And you can use these wet or dry. So there's the purple. Give you some swatches. I know swatches suck on life, but because there's one, I think it's this one, 208. This golden one. People used to fucking fight over trying to get this. I don't know if this is supposed to be a dupe for like Heat Wave or some shit. It's a gorgeous gold shade. But I remember back when I first was like doing Instagram and all that, somebody had, oh, this is a dupe for that. So I went, and for like my birthday's in April, I went to the Kiko store at the mall, and was like, let's do a haul. And this poor girl, she was sales girl, she had no better to do. I was like, honey, you want to hold the basket? She held the basket, and I just kept firing shit in it by the end, because they do, especially in store too, all different kinds of free gifts. This poor girl, she was just like, she couldn't believe all the shit I probably $200-$300 worth of crap. Got this one here. This is like a taupe shade. This is 227. Like a taupey silver shade. 227, 222, 208, 200. Okay. This is a gorgeous shade too. This is shade 200. Here. And again, you could use those as highlighters or as eyeshadows. Like, I'll throw on some of this 208. It's got a Zoeva brush here. But they are really fun to photograph, because it almost looks like somebody shoved their thumb into it, because it's got like the swirl to it. But it definitely picks up on a brush. How much highlighter can be put on? A cat fight about to go on. Knock it off. Hey! Is it Shark Kook? Beauty, I hear you fucking hissing. This went on during the fucking video I had to make earlier too. I didn't have to make it, but I did. Where the fuck are you? Which fat ass is fucking terrorizing you? Beauty, where you at, sweetie? She dives underneath all the fucking shit. Way to stick up for your sister, Blue. You can see on there the hell of a highlight. I lowered the brush. I'm going to hit it with some Makeup Forever setting spray. What happened on this side? Holy fuck. I got stuck right there. But they have a really good sale going on. So yeah, you want to check out Kiko. Very nice products. And pretty much everything of theirs is made in Italy. But these water shadows, oh God, they're so nice. Look at those swatches. See them. So of course I threw in a bunch of shades that I didn't have, but they're down to like $3. So I'm like, and I think their shipping is either free, or you gotta spend only like $30, something like that. And they do ebates, Rakuten, and that's it. When I looked yesterday, it was at like 5%. So I'm definitely gonna look into that. I left the fucking tubes upstairs. I posted this on Instagram too. I know some of you don't have Instagram, so I try to show you the other stuff. Pure Lease sent me over their new line. This is the Pineapple Bright Cleansing Gel and Pineapple Bright Gel Cream. And then they even sent over a nice little, headband to hold your hair back. The cleansing gel is 3.4 ounces. It's $18. And then the gel cream, they're sitting up literally in the bathroom, it's just a lightweight oil-free gel moisturizer. It's just a moisturizer thing. That's 1.7 ounces, and that's $24. But I have a link code thing down below, 30% off. So it's the Pineapple Bright collection. And Pure Lease, I'm not big on that clean beauty, but they've always been. Clean beauty, everything's always oil-free, paraben-free, phthalate-free, and cruelty-free. She always tries to load her stuff with antioxidants, camu oils. Jenny Yen is all about, it's like Korean beauty meets America kind of thing. But always great products from Pure Lease. I've never tried anything I haven't liked, put it that way. But it definitely cleanses the skin, purifies pores, clears and brightens, loaded with vitamin C to fight free radicals. There's actually lemon in it, which lemon isn't always bad, which reduces skin damage and inflammation. And the camu helps to improve skin texture and prevents signs of premature aging, because I don't want to age. But that was very nice, Pure Lease, to send me over that one. And I've been with Pure Lease for years. And again, I have their BB creams, and Pure Lease and Yensa are by the same owner, Jenny Yen. So I use the Pure Lease BB creams, and then the Yensa BC, which is like BB plus CC, but this is a full coverage foundation. You can see I'm getting low on that one too. So you got a BB, kind of CC. Love these. And they actually have a nice primer. Essential Glow. But I've been using her skincare for years, like I said. Absolute years. My mom loves it. Because when they have sales, hey, I have no fucking shame. I'll use my own code. And, I pick my mom up stuff. She's always like, yay, more skincare. But I had those on the counter over there to show you one of these days. Good night, Miss Lisa. Oh, yay, Teresa gets the refreshments from Ipsy. I like those products. I'm working on one of the shower gels. I think in the thing they just sent me, I think there was another shave cream. I have the deodorant. That's a nice little skincare line, and it's affordable. They're running late. I mean, see the Boxy, I was literally filming it on June 30th. And then I uploaded it on like 4th of July or some shit. And I was like, better late than never. And it's usually not that late. Yeah, I like that Ipsy lets you choose the products too. And Boxy does on some of them. We do that choice thing. That's how I think I end up with all makeup. I'm surprised they don't send the refreshments separately in a separate box. But don't forget, our mail here in the US is still a fucking mess due to that asshole Louis DeJoy. And you can't just fire the fucking Postmaster General, which is fucking mind-blowing. Trump put that fucker in, and we can't get him out. Trust me, we all want to get that asshole out. Yes, I don't know. I knew Boxy was something on Monday. Monday or Tuesday? I haven't logged into it. The 3 Huda palettes you showed on IG. They're usually about $30 a piece, but they go on sale. Huda has sales. So I've picked up all mine on sale. And Boxy sometimes gets them. So it's like, I hold off. I'm a cheap bitch. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, I don't know how the refreshments part works. The refreshments starts at about $5, I think, and goes kind of up from there. I know I have notes on it somewhere. Since I am a creator for Ipsy, you think I know this shit off the top of my head, but I don't. I think it's almost something you customize on the refreshments part, if I'm right. Oh, see, I was right, Teresa. Yes. And their body lotion's nice too. That'll end up in an empties video too. And you can change your order on what you want to change, right? Okay. I like the body wash. It smells nice. It has like a citrus scent to it. It's nice. I have links below, Laura, to all that shit too. I like Yensa too. Yes, there is the MODA brush sale going on. I actually posted it on my Instagram. They're doing, starts at about 30% off and up. or more. And then if you want to save, you can save another 10% using my code, which is Bewitch17. There's a link below. That'll take you right to the site. I mean, the brushes, I mean, you fucking laugh. I mean, like I said, I'm glad I have these Ipsy bags that the shit's come in. Because both of these are filled with just MODA brushes. Well, MODA, Royal Langnickel, Omnia. Yeah. I was buying their brushes long before. Just fucking handfuls. Look at fucking big. There's got to be fucking 60 brushes in this one. It's just full of brushes. I literally took my mirror outside and just dumped the bag. I took a picture. And they send me PR here and there. And these are all clean, luckily. But I have to like literally go back through them all, put them all back. I mean, the weather was so shitty here. I hate shooting outside when it's obviously 1,000 fucking degrees. And it was raining. And I go, Greg, I need to take a picture of these fucking brushes. I got my sale coming up. And what the hell? I want to throw my coat out there. Why the hell fucking shouldn't I? With all the rain, I go, well, at least I know the brushes are clean. So if worse came to worse, I was going to make Greg just hold an umbrella over me so I could, keep the camera dry. And I would have just thrown all the brushes on my wet mirror and taken a picture that way. But luckily it like rained in the morning, and then by the time we went to lunch and came back, the sun was out, so I was able to get them. But you've seen me use MODA brushes, like I said, even in my post. Almost every get ready with me, there's some type of MODA brush. Especially eye brushes, face brushes, and they sell them at Walmart too. Yes, dear?
I'll take a shower, I can screw you up.
Why would you take in a shower screw me up?
All right.
I'm on the opposite side of the house from you.
The furnace is down. There's hot water here.
Oh, it might fire up, but it is what it is. The door's shut. Yeah, I've been using their brushes, like I said, for years. Like they would have sent me these. I'm not big on these types of brushes. They have this very dense. They work. Don't get me wrong, they work, but brushes like this are a nightmare to clean. And then I'm always concerned of how are the bristles? Because normal brushes, when I'm washing them, I'm keeping it always pointed down. You don't want water to get up in here. And it's trying to keep everything as dry as possible. I'm like, with this, I have to get the whole brush wet to clean it. I mean, it's almost impossible. It's so short, first off. And none of them have fallen apart yet, but I'm still like, and they are flexible. But these types of brushes, I almost hate using them because it's a bitch to clean. But they do make very nice brushes. And I like that they're always like colorful. And you've seen me use these ones plenty of time. I'm bucking up all the bristles because I have them jammed into a bag. Yeah. It's like confetti but really nice brushes for an affordable price. And like I said, use my code, don't use my code, that's up to you. Yeah, so it's like their annual, I can't believe I have 2 bags. Annual big blowout sale. Oh, don't fall over. And Pure Lease, they always have sales too. But you can still use it, because I'll even, just like throw a bunch of shit in the cart and go, well, does my code work even though the shit's on sale? And it's like, yeah, 30% off. That's gotta be the biggest discount code I've ever had. Most are 10, 20%, but 30, I go, holy shit. Yeah, bring it on. Especially since I use this stuff. That's why I only take codes or deal with companies that I trust and, buy their stuff from. Some people will just try to sell you anything. Like one thing I tell you right now I will not be buying is that Hiram skincare from Sephora. Not going to happen. I mean, he's an influencer and that's it. He's not a dermatologist. Just because he talks about skincare, the kid gets a skincare line. Like, okay, whatever, but I don't need it. And he was kind of shady with the shit he was pulling too. Whenever he'd have shit in the back here, I guess that was like sponsored, and he's not saying that it's sponsored or whatever the fuck kind of shit he was pulling. I always disclose, and you all know it. If it's sent to me, you know, anything. I've only done one sponsorship. That was with Wet and Wild. Of course I disclosed it. I disclose everything to you guys. I have nothing to hide. You know, if I get codes, I'm going to give it to you, but I'm not going to take a Morphe code. I don't buy fucking Morphe. I would not press Morphe. Nothing wrong with Morphe. Morphe's, they're all right. Not for me. But hey, you know, it is what it is. But I'd rather have more skincare than anything anyway. Real Techniques, great brushes. Delium Tools, you hear me talk about them all the time. And then I find brushes like Marc Jacobs at fucking TJ Maxx. So it's like, bring it on. And my Wayne Goss. I love Wayne. And Sonia G. I know I saw that Lotus collection of Sonia G. Ugh. I don't have $215 for that, though, unfortunately. I just bought Wayne's, so Sonia just had to go on the... Oh, thanks, Laura. She liked my picture on with the brushes. Yeah, the turtle is my neighbor's out front. He's going to get big. He's some turtle. He's like a land turtle. He'll get up to like 100 pounds. I can't wait to see how big this fucking turtle gets. That's Appa. Appa the turtle. And the funniest thing is, I've had that Huda palette sitting on the side over here. I haven't even used it yet. I haven't touched it, swatched it, anything. And I was going to do a video with it, and I go, you know, wait till you get the other two. Because again, I wait for sale. I want to wait for the other two because they're tortoise themed on the outside. Then once I have all three, I want to take another picture with the turtle first. Then I'll use them. That's willpower to hold off using it because I want to have a picture with the turtle. Yeah, Selfless. That was a weird name for Hiram's brand too. See, I didn't even know the name of it. Thank you, Amy. Oh, thank you. You bought the Bold Electric collection. That's a good one. They are nice. And it's all, you know, vegan, cruelty-free, all that. And I've had some of those brushes for fucking 10 years plus. And I still gotta wash brushes. I'm such a bad girl. I mean, I'm laughing just as I pulled all my brushes. I just use yogurt containers. I'm like, and usually these things are packed solid with all the brushes, but I had to pull a bunch. And luckily the MODAs, I can pick my brushes just by the handles. Because I've been using the certain brands for so long. Of that's MODA, that's Delium, and it's like you almost remember by what it looks like. Of, oh, like Wayne, I know his are, you know, black. Delium Tools does have a website. There might be a link for them down below too. I don't know. It's BDELLIUM. All right, but helps. Yeah. Okay. Wait for sales though. Always wait for sales. I used to have a coupon code with them. I don't know if it's still in the description box. I usually forget to, like, you know, they send it and I forget to put it in or I forget to hit save. Like the other day, one of the videos, what the hell one was it? To Get Ready With Me. It was like over 2 hours sitting there going, now it does this checks thing. You won't believe the shit you have to do to upload a video. Oh my God. And it kept going, checks are taking longer than normal. And after 2 hours, I just went, you know what? Fuck it. I don't even know if it'll publish it because it's like, it's checking your video to see if you're doing, like stealing other people's shit. Yeah. And I'm like, have I ever been flagged in a video for like having either somebody's music, you know, whatever the hell it was doing? I just said, fuck it and hit publish. And it loaded it and it didn't seem like anything went wrong with it. So I'm like, oh God. Yep, you got it, Teresa. Delium Tools. The B is silent. And I found them again at the IMAT or the makeup show in New York. years ago while everybody else was standing in the Sigma line waiting for their fucking F80 brush. I'm like, I am not standing in no fucking line that long for hours for a brush. And Delium was there. Their booth was huge. And I'm like, all right, this works for me. And that's when I first even found, which I have like 6 to 8 of them, the 988, the BDHD 988, my foundation brush. And you can see the size of this thing. This covers some ground quickly. Shouldn't touch it to my face. It's technically dirty. But love these brushes. And this is a dual brush, actually. Like, you'll see me use it just for foundation. Once you're done with your foundation, you can flip this brush to the back side and use it to apply powders, contours. I just tend to use different brushes for everything. But a lot of brushes are multi kind of use. Because the recent ones I picked up from them is the 788 concealer brush, which is a mini version of this. Since I was out buying all these fucking concealers, I'm like, well, let's buy brushes B that go with concealer. But even on a concealer, another thing a good thing to know is it is thick. So concealer is almost better. Put it between your fingers, warm it up a little bit. And that's why it's usually like, oh, use your finger to apply it because the heat from your hand is helping it melt and get, in there instead of just swiping it across. So that's why it's like, and plus you're trying not to pull on your delicate eye area here. So that's why I use your ring finger. But we all get fucking just quick and, let's use a brush instead. A lot of times I'd rather use a brush. But again, if I just have my finger, that's all I'm going to do is with my finger. Just like skincare. Your ring finger. Yeah, I don't even think I follow that Hiram anymore. I'm just like, this fucking kid. And I don't even laugh. Like, I don't even know why I watch James Walsh. Probably because he's just hot and he's cute. Yeah, I gotta love the English accent. But again, these people are not dermatologists, but at least he tells you that. He lets you know. But when it comes to skincare, they've really got to make it like, it may work for you, it may not work for me. It may work for me, it may not work for you. All our fucking skin is different. Like I said, I could pile on 10 pounds of shit. I usually don't have a reaction. If I have all of a sudden a reaction to something, I know it's something I put on. Who can't stand Linda? She can't stand him either. I mean, I kind of laugh when I get it. They're bigger channels or whatever, but they're like, "Oh, my assistant! Like, what the fuck do you need an assistant for? Like, the kid even like showed one time that he's like kneeling on the floor for some fucking reason. Why the fuck you would want to kneel on the floor to make a video? But then these people take 3 hours to make a video that then they edit for another 6 hours to make a 20-minute video. I just jump on here as you see, 20-minute video, 10-minute video. It is what the fuck it is. I'm not going to edit out what. And you could tell when they're all editing because the lighting keeps changing in the background. 1 minute their face is lit up, then it's back, and it's like, I love Nady, I do, Pop Lux. But even him, I own, the same palette, and I'm like, fucking Nady, that fucking color, whatever they're doing with the editing, it's not showing true to color. And poor Nady, he'll just put on 600 pounds of foundation. I'm like, what are you doing, dude? Stop with the fucking 20 pounds of foundation. And he should be able to color match himself by now. It's just funny. What about the kenning brushes at Marshall's? They're always in a box set. Kening. I don't know if I've seen that brand in there. I usually look for like Marc Jacobs. A lot of shit I can know just by packaging. So I'll look for Marc. Like I said, Japanesque. It's just, they're very nice brushes, but they're pretty expensive. But you find them at Marshall's for a damn good price. I buy Eco Tools there. I had Real Techniques. I even grabbed their stuff at Marshall's or TJ Maxx. Even though they have them at Ulta. I mean, I don't even know, like Real Techniques, where is it? Like this brush here, what the hell is this? This is called the setting brush. Yeah. I must have 6, 8 of these. Because I would buy at, Ulta, where it was like, buy one, get one 50% off and use the codes or whatever. Or I'd find them at TJ Maxx and, like $2, $3. This is a great, Real Techniques makes really nice brushes too. And units. If you're on Beautylish and picking up some shit, check out the units brushes. Again, affordable, soft, very well made. And Ulta brushes. Believe it or not, I like Ulta brushes from Ulta when they have the sales. Elf, fabulous brushes. What else we got here? Juvia's Place. She had nice brushes back in the day. I bought them at the show. Oh my God, there's a Luxie brush in here. How did a Luxie brush get in with my brushes? Probably because it's a highlighter brush. Yeah, it's a highlighter brush. It's like almost blasphemy. Luxie brushing with my brushes. Good Lord. It's not that Luxie's a bad brand. It's just one of these fucking brands that's going, here's 3 brushes that are $90. And they're worth $3 fucking dollars. That shit pisses me off. Incredibly. Because there's no reason of, you want to pay $26 for a brush? Go buy a Wayne Gosh brush. Buy a Sonia G brush. At least it's going to be fucking quality. The Luxie, it's but their price tag does not match the rest of it. It's just no. That LaRousse pulls that bullshit from Ipsy. And even though Ipsy sends me that shit, you know I'm the first one to go like, fuck these brushes. I throw them right across the room. I have broken them in fucking half on camera. Going, you have the audacity to say these are like $60 brushes and it's like fucking cheaper than a pencil. And just crack it right in half. You've seen me plenty of times. I fucking break shit, throw shit. I don't care. Japanese brush. I got one right here. Can you read that? And this is just a big, I don't think they write with no. This is called a 960. It's just a big powder brush. Big, huge fucking powder brush. And they have more like compact brushes. So if you want to contour, all that. But it's not like I see them there all the time at TJ Maxx commercials, but when I do see them, a lot of times I grab them. Or if I just grabbed one recently, I go, well, because I turn into, well, I'll let somebody else get it because I already have, a Japanese brush. Do I need another one? No. I was going to say Coastal Scents, but they're out of fucking business. Even NYX. They're pricey, but the NYX brushes are decent too. I have so many brushes upstairs to wash. Obviously, IT brushes. Again, beautiful quality. But any of the foundation brushes I use are usually so packed tightly that brushes like this are a bitch to clean. But you gotta clean them. It's just harder when it's, dense. But you can grab these during the 21 Days of Beauty sometimes too for like $10 or less. And you're getting a good brush, for that price. Looks like the $85 La Mer powder brush. Well, I don't buy La Mer, that's for damn sure. It was funny, Lisa, who was on, I think she jumped off. She was asking me about Sicily concealer. I bust out laughing going, oh no, I don't even know the price of that. It's probably over $100, which it did end up being over $100. And I'm like, if a fucking concealer is $100, shit, that shit better make me dinner, do the dishes, fuck me, and put me to bed. For $100 for a fucking eye concealer? Holy shit. But that shit's just, that's way out of my fucking price range. I mean, even Tatcha. I love Tatcha. Do you think I would have paid $48 for powder? Fuck no. It was in the damn tread mood box. It's like, okay, yeah, I'll take it. I mean, at this rate, we see everything goes on sale at one point or another, constantly. I mean, sometimes the shit comes out and within a month it's on sale already in the sale section. So rarely do I pay full price. Very, very rarely. I mean, I get like even people are starting to figure out with ColourPop. Well, it launches and then they launch so much shit that a week later it's on sale on Ulta. And some people are like, fuck, I paid full price for it. And it's like, why? It's going to be on sale. I'm just looking for a lip balm. Lips are, what do we got here? Fenty. Good Fenty dupe is the Maybelline. This one smells good. I did get NPR of a highlighter palette from an indie brand, but I can't show it to you yet. Because luckily I looked at her site, like, when is this launching? And it was just on like the 15th. So I'll wait until she posted it, but I'll still wait to post it just since it's not available yet. But I got some pictures and we'll have to do, obviously, swatches of it. And I'll do a look because I have other products from her range of eyeshadow palettes and lippies and things like that. Exactly, like J-Lo putting out a skincare line that's ridiculously priced again. I won't buy anything from that either. I mean, J-Lo, yeah, she looks fucking good. She breaks her ass to look that good too. I ain't exercising that much for anybody. But that's her thing. Singing, dancing, all that shit. You know, hey, rock out, girl. Oh, God, Selena Gomez has skincare too? Didn't she have that Rare Beauty? Is that this one? Or is that another little girl? Is Rare Beauty Selena Gomez? Fucking no. I like my Mama Mitchell just because I like to say his name. But he makes great products. He's having a sale too, I think. Like you might be able to get both palettes. That they're like right here and here. Feet on the ground, head on the clouds. There's videos on them. But he made nice products along with that blush. And he even came out with contour in like packaging like this. But it's contour shades, like all the brown shades. Who did I see getting crucified again? Jacqueline getting crucified again. I love KJ Bennett. I've actually met him. He would never remember me, which is fine, but I've been in the room with him with other things and actually had the pleasure of meeting him. He's been in this industry for years. He's another one. Research development, he knows his shit. And he'll call anybody out. He don't give a fuck. Kevin James Bennett, he don't take shit from anybody. And she released those bronzers, I guess, and they are fucking horrid. Like 5 bronzers, and if you're any darker than me, I don't think they'll work on anybody. It was like, Jacqueline, what the fuck is that? Oh yeah, celebrities used to put out perfume all the time, which I do have a bunch of celebrity perfumes I love, like Ariana Grande, and I think I have a Riri one and a couple of them. I don't mind the perfumes, but the skincare and the makeup, it's money grabs. Of course they are. Yeah, Huda has those new products. You know I'm dying to get those. I want at least the round one, the glow something. I always just tend to get the medium shade. Because light's usually too light on me. Obviously, dark is usually way too fucking dark. But yeah, I want some of that. But again, it's killing me because I'm like, wait for a sale. Wait for a sale. Or a Sephora sale, whether I can get 20%. But sometimes Huda does 50%. And I like Huda's skincare too. Like that Glow Wish exfoliator or whatever. I keep getting like tubes of that whenever I order stuff from her. And I've gotten them in other sample things. And I've gone through probably 3 of them. And that's one of them where I cut the damn, it's a sample size, but it's a good sample size. I cut that shit right off and dig down in there and I get every drop of it. That's a nice product. And they sell Huda on Selfridges also, where I did that haul. But the prices on there are a little higher too, I think. Everything now, you just gotta Google it, multiple sites. If that's that scrub, yes, Teresa. The Yo Glow scrub or something. It's like a yellow tube. I like it. I like all her shit. I like that double-ended mascara. This was really nice. And I've seen legit lashes. And this has been on sale for like $12 on Sephora. And it's a double-ended mascara. One side's volumizing and the other side's lengthening. But it's a nice mascara. And of course, she has those new highlighter palettes, which are kind of repeated down, I think, from the bigger ones that I have. The originals, they have like 1 cream shade and then 3 powders. Some people seem, I mean, the packaging is kind of gaudy on those. Okay, well, that was a little weird. But eventually, if it's on sale, I'll buy them. Oh, yeah. Eventually. I haven't tried the charcoal one yet. Sometimes charcoal and me, that's only one thing that may not get along with me is charcoal sometimes. Just because it is like sucking everything out of your face. But I use like the Glam Glow masks and all that. The one that's like the Youth Mud or whatever. And even those sometimes, once I rinse them off, my face can be a little red and irritated. But then I just put on all the other fucking skincare over the top and it takes it right down. Because any exfoliator, I mean, you are kind of, rubbing your skin off and trying to get all the dead shit off. And like me, whatever, like even makeup goes from here to literally my chest. Like I said, because I have to cover up my redness down here. Yep, she needs to suck everything out. Yeah. That's good. And there's not, I do face mask. I tried at one point I was doing a face mask, which is probably overkill, like every night, but I'm trying to go through, I don't want my skincare to go bad either. I mean, I do have the fridge and I have most of the backups in the fridge just to keep them cold and, hopefully keep them more stabilized. But I'm laughing. Do you guys want a tour? I'm going to probably do it anyway. Maybe tomorrow since I got Greg around. We bought a new 5th wheel. Fucking RV, whatever the fuck. Can't believe I own one of these. The new one is fucking mind-blowing. So I'm thinking I'll have, him. He can have all the lights on. And it's literally a rolling house. It's like, holy fuck. I walked in just like, holy fucking shit. It has a wine cooler. I'm like, what the fuck? It has a wine cooler. Because I was teasing him. It's a good-sized wine cooler. I'm like, not that I need wine out here, but maybe we'll rip that out and I'll bring a second cooler in. I'll put it next to the bed. Have another fucking skincare fridge next to the bed. Because I feel bad for people I have a full-size skincare fridge. Like it's like 3 feet tall, you know what I mean? It's fucking tall. And it's probably 3, 4, 5 cubic feet inside or whatever. It's fucking huge. It's good sized. It probably cost $100. You'll see those fucking fridges that are this big. And they're like $100. Or they'll even, I've done it on Boxy. Like, here's this little fridge, which you'd be lucky to stick 5 fucking items in. And it'll be like, it's $75. And I'm thinking, who the fuck is buying these little fucking fridges that are this big? When you can literally go to BJ's, Walmart, anywhere, buy a small fucking refrigerator, or even if it's like for a college kid, for $100. And you could fit 10 times the amount of fuck. You could even put your soda in there if you wanted to. I mean, I have mine literally packed with fucking skincare. But I see these little fridges that are, fucking tabletop. I'm like, not for that price. Not when I know damn well, because I own one. A full-sized, like I said, it's not like a 6 foot tall refrigerator. But it's got to be fucking 3 feet tall. It was $100. And I laugh. I go, because now with Google, man, you find something, you just start price checking it everywhere. Like, why the hell not? I want the best fucking deal available. Where it's like, oh, I would have ordered it here, but oh, hey, if I order over here, I'm going to get a free gift and, something else. And I mean, even Cover Effects, I couldn't believe it because like I said, I've tried their foundation years ago. I'm actually color matched to them. And I had bought in the cream one. So it would have been like the Eve Pearl I showed you, like a cream compact. Looked beautiful on. Oh my God, the foundation looked outstanding. But after 3 days of wearing it, I was breaking out all along my fucking. This was way before COVID. This was before masks. This was over 5-6 years ago. And I started breaking out, and I'm like, I do not get a lot of breakouts. So for me, it was immediate to go, it's the foundation. And I just returned it, and I go, well, I'm not going to buy another one because what if it possibly has the same ingredients and it breaks me out? Now, Cover Effects just sent me all that shit, and I haven't bought any. I have, I've bought plenty of Cover Effects. I have all their monochromatics and all that. And I said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to try their foundation again. So I bought, I think it's called Power Play, because that one goes more matte, which I like. And then I did get a sample of the other foundation, which is more of a natural finish. But even all I was buying was just the one foundation. It was 20% off sale, so it was like, it cost me $35 or something. And I still got to pick 3 free samples, which was another of the foundation, like I didn't buy, a little mini setting powder, and some other mini. So I still even got free shipping, bought one item, and got 3 free samples to boot. So it was like, what the hell? Because I want to try their foundation with that mix-in that they had sent me. I tried that mix-in, like I said, I think I tried it with Huda, and it worked. I mean, it worked fine. And I think I tried it with Natasha Denona. And it did, because like I said, I buy basically full coverage foundation. I'm trying to cover my redness and everything, and then putting the color back in. I mean, I have a couple tints, like Makeup Forever HD. It's a tint. But I know I'm putting a tint on. It's just a light day, whatever. But mainly, I'm buying full coverage foundation. So that's why I figured, hey, they sent me that cool moisturizer, which on itself is a nice moisturizer. But it says, hey, you can mix it in with your foundation and bring the coverage back. So I'm like, cool, I'm going to try the foundation by itself. And then I'll try it with the mix-in also. Because I always want to let you guys know if this shit is worth buying or not. Like, why not? It's like, I always don't want, because even my full coverage, you don't see me put on a lot of foundation. I'm not putting on layers of it. It's usually one pump, depending on how much comes out in the pump. But I'm more or less a one pump kind of girl. And if anything, if I need a little more, it might be half pump, but I'm bringing it down my neck also. So sometimes that's where I do need the 2 pumps, just to make sure I can cover everything. Because you do want to match your face to your neck. Don't you look fucking crazy. Back to the 80s. We had one color here. Literally, and for some reason we did it right to the edge of the chin. And our fucking neck was a totally different color. Have a wonderful night, Teresa, my love. Mwah. Oh, thank you, Linda. You're also sweet, too. Bitch. I just give you information that I know right off the top of my head, and feel free to Google it and find out more if you want to. I mean, there's a lot of shit going on up in here. Way too much shit going on up there. There's boxes here. Got shit everywhere. But I might have to actually give these Juno sponges a try. Now that I own 4 of them. Because I have another one right here too. You've never seen me put on makeup with a sponge. But I own multiples. Got a whole fucking drawer of them. I was laughing, oh my God, Beauty Bakery. When you buy the 6-pack, it comes in the little egg carton. Well, my neighbors have chickens. I was like, it's like a 6-pack, with the beauty blender egg things. I said, I wonder if eggs actually would fit in here. So I grabbed eggs out of the refrigerator, and they fit right. They actually fit in the carton. So I'm like, cool, now I can just bring Chloe over the little packs. I always don't need a dozen eggs. Just fill up my little 6-pack and give me the eggs. Good to go. But fresh eggs are the best. Oh my God. Regular eggs, I never know what's going to happen if I eat an egg from the store. I sometimes have a reaction, sometimes I don't. Oh, I make up in the 80s and 90s. Oh yeah, we didn't have brushes back then. You had these, and you had the brush, like you said, of the foam tipped applicator that came in there, or in like the CoverGirl, like the Cheekers blush. They'd have like the little blush brush. That's the shit we had to use back in the day. Now I have like 500 fucking brushes. Oh yeah, we all had CoverGirl, that's for damn sure. You could still use those sponge tip applicators. They fucking work. Why the hell not? And some of them were nice. I think even like Urban Decay, one of the palettes came with one of them. I'm like, oh my God, a sponge tip applicator. I laughed so fucking hard, but it still worked. And exactly, now we're using our fingers, which I fucking hate. Because then I still have to sterilize everything. Like I said, now like I touch this with my finger. Then I have my Beauty So Clean and I go, okay, take any germs off my finger. I'm going to do all 4 while I'm sitting here because I got you sitting there. I go through gallons of this. But I just, I want to keep my shit clean. That's all there is to it. It's not like I was rolling around in the mud and going, oh, let me put on some eyeshadow. No, but I still want to make sure my hands are clean to touch anything. But some eyeshadows now, it's the formula that you almost have to use your finger because you can't even pick it up with a brush. So that's where I love like Tara, Baby Z there. She a lot of times will get the shit before I do sometimes because me and her have a lot of similarities. She buys a lot more high end than I do. But she's honest when she does all her swatches to say, hey, I had to, jam my fucking brush in there to try to get it to pick up. Because we all got different sized fingers and it's a pain in the ass trying to, I'm just trying to get this right here or pop, if you're doing that halo eye and popping it on the center here. Even if I have like a sticky primer on or a glitter glue, I still end up, if I use my finger, the shit still ends up all here. And I end up looking like a fucking disco ball. Because some of them will, like, you just take your powder brush or whatever and go, whew. And some will come right off. Others, oh no, I got to break out the goddamn tape. And next thing I'm taking tape to my face trying to get the goddamn glitter off or shimmer. That's why every formula is different. Oh, I believe it. If you had concealer on your finger and then touch the shadow, see, good girl, you use that tape to get it off. That's how you get rid of hard pan. See, you're even better than I am, Laura. You clean those brushes right after use. I have my tub and I just keep chucking them in there. They've been sitting right. Greg hasn't said anything. I've had it in the bathroom, like kind of sitting up against the thing. The cats never go after my brushes, which is funny. And I'm just sitting there going, like, oh, I'm going to do them tonight. I'll do them tomorrow night. I'll do them tomorrow night. I'll do them tomorrow night. I need to do them. But brushes are a thing where a lot of times, like I said, Greg's up at like 4 a.m. So I try to, if he's going to bed 8, 9 o'clock, I got to go fucking amuse myself and do other shit anyway. And try to be quiet at the same time. So sometimes they're just like, let me go do the brushes. And now I've got it down to, I separate them all out. I grab all the eye brushes first, bam. Separate all the blush brushes out, bronze or any of those kind of brushes, and then foundation. Because I can do the other, and eye brushes are quick to clean. Foundation brushes take the longest, and even my latest trick on foundation brushes, since like I said, they're so thick and dense, most that I use, I wet the brush, soap it up, and I do have one of those brush cleaning mat things. I have a couple of them. And then I'll just kind of place the brush. I'm always still just, it's in the sink, but it's just laid against the sink. So all the soap and everything is in here, and I'm giving the soap time to do what it needs to do. So I may like soap up 10, 15 of them, and the water's off, so it's not like the sink is filling up with water, and they're just sitting there with the soap in them, almost like a double cleanser, like I said, like to take off my eye makeup of. Let that soap break down the foundation, since it's been on the brush at this point for fucking 2-3 weeks. By the time I get to them, I find then once I go to just, turn the water back on and start to actually clean them, it comes right out. So that's been my latest trick, because I used to kind of always just do it, like you said, daily, take them upstairs, grab my, couple brushes, clean them, done. But husband's life, animals, work, it's just, I'll just do them later. I'll do them later, and then later turns into later, into later, to later. Not bad, girl. I'm not perfect. Nobody is. And yes, rubbing alcohol, that's fine too. I just use the Beauty So Clean, but you can use rubbing alcohol to spray, to sanitize, absolutely. Yep, see, we all had the CoverGirl, the blue eyeshadow melts in the 80s. We all had them. Oh, I have brushes I've never used either. Tons of them. Hello, always makeup. How are you, darling? And see, Laura's a good girl. She's keeping it on an angle. After you wash it, see, that's why I have my brush contraption that I made out of, there's a video on that somewhere. It's a plastic tub, and then I have the foam that I cut slits into, and I slide the brushes into the slits. And so my brushes hang, so any water or anything comes this way. If you're going to leave them on the counter, that's fine. You can leave them on the counter. But do not lay them flat to dry. And I see plenty of people doing that. Even, I don't care if you took, let's hope this doesn't fall. Brenda's good for breaking shit. Even if you just have it propped, you don't want to drop something. Maybe it'll work right here. So say here's your towel. Anything that it's a round brush. This is the problem here. They're all fucking round. Who am I kidding? But as long as it's on an angle, my hand's trying to do this. So see how, you always want the water going downhill. So anything just to prop it enough, like, because even mine, I usually just have like a regular hand towel, and I kind of fold it in half, make an extra fold. And as I'm washing them, I'm putting them to the side, and I'm pretty much leaning them against the towel, like this. So now it's sitting on the towel, and it still can grab more. And then when I'm done with that batch, what I do, I showed this once in a brush cleaning video. I then take, normally on the bigger brushes, I don't necessarily have to do on these, because I'll wipe it on the towel too to make sure it's dry. But if I'll take it into the shower, especially on the heavy brushes, and like my arm's full out, going like this, but flipping it to get any excess water out of the ferrule, because you can especially hear it on like bigger brushes. So even though it's been down and, the water's coming out, if I go over there and, start giving it a good flick, because on one of the bathroom I do, and it has a shower curtain, so you can hear the fucking water still coming out of the brush going, holy shit. And then I'll go back over to the thing and, tap it off again on the towel. And then I can stick it into my brush thing, knowing that it's pretty much dry by that point. But most of my brushes, by the time I even hang them into the dryer, they can be dry in like 10 minutes. Because I've gotten the bulk of the water out. But don't leave them flat, because that's giving that water. It comes up into here, and that's where your bristles are going to fall out, or this whole piece is going to come apart from the glue. Water will actually eventually eat through the glue. It's rare if I have ever a brush fall apart. Very rare. Yeah, I've seen some brush washing videos. And do not use those things where it's where it looks like a tornado, where the thing's taking your brush and like, oh my God. Like, no. You know, it's made on TV or whatever, bullshit like that. Just use your fucking hands. Or like even those little brush cleaners. Sigma has them. MODA has them too. Because I know I have one from TJ Maxx. It's just random and has different, you know, things. And it's just to get into the bristles. But I'm always trying to keep the brush pointed down, period. Because you want the water to drip away, not to come up into the ferrule here. That's just, you know, if you want, like Gina, she's not a big brush washer. Gina would rather buy cheap brushes and then she'll use them. She may spot clean, but for Gina to go, she ain't got time to go sit in the bathroom and wash brushes. Well, for me, it takes like a fucking hour sometimes. She ain't got time for that shit. She'll chuck them first and then just buy new brushes. Yeah, the brush washing machines, those are stupid. Even the one that they show, the beauty blender thing, like looks like a little fucking washing machine. Do not put any of your beauty blenders or shit. That's just clickbait crap again. Just click. Fuck was that? My cat just tossed something. I need to go see what the fuck that was. What the hell was that? Oh. Okay, you didn't do it. It wasn't the kitty. It's the ghost. I buy the cat some. At TJ Maxx, there's a big thing of beauty blenders that are just cheap. They love knocking them around, playing with them. I'm not giving them. I mean, these are $6, but I'm still not going to give my cat a $6 fucking toy. It must have just rolled off over there. Strange. And washing your brushes, if you have a lot of breakouts, it's because you're not washing your brushes. People with acne really got to stay on top of washing your brushes. You've seen me do enough get readies with me. That's why I end up with so many brushes too. A lot of times I use a brush once, especially like a foundation brush. Twice tops, maybe. But normally it's a one-shot deal. But certain brushes, and that's where I have. This is like one of those cleaning cloths, you know, those makeup things you guys. Well, I won't use them on my face. You know, the towels that you're supposed to take your makeup off? No. But these are fine to use on your brushes too, as a quick clean. Along with these things. And these need to be washed too. Like this is filthy right now. I can see all the crap on the bottom, and this is a mess. But again, it needs to be cleaned. But I have like 4 of these. So this one's actually going to go upstairs. This is a Beauty So Clean one. But they sell stuff like this. Again, TJ Maxx. But these are great. A color switch, it's called. This has the pink eyeshadow on it. Yeah, you just kind of rub it through. It did. It cleaned that brush pretty damn good. There's no... And that was the pink that I threw on my eyes. And technically, I could just go into another shadow and start. But overall, I know this needs to be washed. Because people just forget of our face and oils. Our own body oils are all over the brushes. But that's where kids with the acne, that's why we probably all had acne back in the day, because I haven't had acne. I rarely get a breakout now. Probably because we didn't wash our brushes. We had that little CoverGirl, like I said, brush. I don't think I ever washed that fucking thing. We didn't know any better. We were just kind of rolling with it. We didn't have YouTube. We didn't have any of this shit. Luckily, we had cable TV back in the day. A lot has changed. Well, Phoenix, I just told you how to do them. Soap, just use, you don't have to use anything crazy, whatever, you know, just nothing real harsh. Like Laura uses Dawn antibacterial. I just use soap from the farmer's market, basically. It's goat milk soap out of the local goats making soap. Works great. Anything that touches our face harbors bacteria, absolutely. See, she's got that right. She turned a zit into a beauty mark if it pops up in the right place. Yep. Exactly. Laura just found a color switch to travel with. $3 on Amazon. Absolutely. Yep. Daily eyeshadow brush. Absolutely. And even I've busted out Dawn dish soap, and that's usually on the foundation brushes. Sometimes it just needs that, or I have the Beauty So Clean Wipeout, which that one I know will take out anything. If the Dawn doesn't take it, then I go, Wipeout it is, and I go grab my bottle of Wipeout and soak it in there for a minute and do its thing to clean it. Because you want clean stuff. That's why doing YouTube and all this, that's why I have to have 6,000 fucking brushes in front of me. My new cups. Little fancier. There was some dessert in these damn things too. They are from BJ's. But other than this is just a yogurt jar. You don't need nothing fancy. Candle holders. The big old Yankee candles or whatever it is. Bath and Body Works. I like the Bath and Body Works ones because they're shorter. But they have a nice big wide opening. Fit a shitload of stuff in there. Yes. Yep. Dawn definitely works on the cream products without a doubt. And it doesn't tear your brushes up. I agree. And even the Dawn, you need the tiniest amount. Tiniest amount of that. Yes, darling? Honey? Greg? What the fuck is making noise on? Is this Greg fucking with me or is it a cat? Fucking cat. Yeah, I can't even believe this Juno and Company. This is a really nice brush, like I said earlier. I didn't know what to expect, and this is really nice. I'll definitely check out more brushes from them. But that, like I said, I couldn't believe whenever an ad came up on my phone of my girl Glamzilla. I'm just like, holy shit. Look at her getting an ad with Juno. Right on, girl. I'm like, I make my girl some money. I didn't spend much. I spent $20, something like that. 30, what did I spend here? I spent $26. And I got 2 of these, the brush and the cleanser, the face balm. Yeah. And I didn't need the face balm because I have backups. I'm trying to go through other ones. But again, I just wanted to support my girlfriend. I love stuff. I can't wait to see her. Guess I'm gonna have to get my passport back though, because I do need to go to Toronto. I want to go see her in Toronto. I can see Carmen too. Got a bunch of you girls up in Toronto. You can all meet up at Tim Hortons. Have a coffee. Oh, I have more brushes than I can count. Absolutely, Laura. I have no idea how many I have. Fucking hundreds. I have never used vegetable oil. Haven't tried it. I have enough makeup, like I said, just regular soaps. Even at Walmart, where Zote, Z-O-T-E, that's a fine one. I wouldn't use anything like, say, Irish Spring, because it has like a crazy scent to it. I try to stay away from, you just want natural. Even the goat soaps, sometimes Bahima use an essential oil or something in it where it's lightly scented. But I have no problem with that. Like I said, I always try to, do my small businesses. Now, Phoenix, on the vegetable oil, is that more for your foundation brushes? Because that seemed pretty extreme for some eyeshadow. I think my favorite eyelash curlers are upstairs. I want to say one is actually like a Revlon. I do want to try that Rephr one that everybody's talking about. R-E-P-H-R. Which one's this? This has no name. I have no idea. I got this Japanesque one. This one's a little crazy. It has a hell of a bend to it. But I do like it. But they're all, you know, different. See, this is more rounded. This is the Lancome one I can't fucking stand. It doesn't open enough for me. It doesn't have a really good wide opening compared to that. And this is the Japanesque, like I said. It's trying to find a thing that almost fits your eye shape. You see how much more this is? This one's just like a gentle curve. This one's way more bent. And then again, with the little rubberized piece here, that needs to be changed out too, which some people don't know. This one's filthy, actually. It needs to go upstairs. Sometimes finding the refills for these are a pain in the ass. But once, okay, how do I explain this? All right, there's no dents in this, as you can see. Because I, first off, don't really hold an eyelash curler. You've seen me curl my eyelashes and I get raised in me. It's very quick. Oh God, did I just drop that? Fuck. Fuck. Where'd that go? I got it. Cats will find that. Don't forget, this metal part here is squishing down into this rubberized piece. Now, eventually, it could take a while, you know, obviously. Because your lashes are between the rubberized piece and this metal piece that you're clamping down. Now, there are some people that, you know, they hold it, they cock it in, they're pressing and hold, because I guess their lashes are just like straight. I already kind of have a curl to mine, so that's why I can do it quickly with mine. But eventually, you're going to end up with a groove in this. And that's from the metal, obviously, you know, where it's squishing your eyelashes. That's why this needs to be replaced too. And I see, that's why I only have a couple down here, because the other ones are upstairs. This little rubberized piece does get dirty. The easiest thing I find to clean these is, you know, those little nail brushes, like a two-sided nail brush, you know, kind of do your nails with. I soap that up. I open this, you know, from the back side, and I kind of run the bristles through it this way, and then I kind of try to shove it through this way and kind of ram it in there, and it cleans not only this, but the rubberized piece. But I don't do a lot of squishing on this and holding it real tight where I'm getting that indent. Because then some people are like, oh, my, you know, eyelash curler is not working as good as it used to be. Probably because of that indent. And these do need to be changed out occasionally. I have a whole little drawer of backups. Because usually when you buy an eyelash curler, it'll come with extra replacement heads. Head, I guess you can call it that. For this. But they do need to be changed eventually. So you have a permanent indent in yours. It's time to probably change that out. Well, you could probably use ivory soap, absolutely. Yeah, I've never tried the olive oil trick or the vegetable oil. Good night, Linda. Yeah, I gotta get going too. We're on our 3-hour tour here as usual. Tweezer Man makes a good one, absolutely. The replacement things, you're probably have to look on Amazon. You should have seen me trying to find them locally. I don't know if I found them in Sally's one time, but trying to find sometimes those replacement things are a nightmare. Good night, Linda. Mwah. Yeah, clean it, rubbing alcohol. Absolutely. Yep, the solid cleanser. That's a good one from Sephora. And the Beauty Blender solid cleansers. Those are fine too. I've used that just to clean my regular brushes. Like I said, I have a whole fucking drawer full of beauty blenders. But a lot of times with Sephora, that would be like a free gift or something. I'm like, it's free soap. I'll use it. Yep, that's another good one. Phoenix. Phoenix is a good girl too. She knows you can heat up your curling iron, your eyelash curler with a blow dryer, and then do your lashes. And it's almost like, you're getting like a heat set, because they do sell heated eyelash curlers, but that's just as easy if you're using your blow dryer. Absolutely. And then, yeah, see, Laura uses waterproof to hold the curl. Absolutely. Yeah, the nail brush, it just happened to be there on the counter because I always kind of have it in the bathroom. And I was like, how the hell am I going to, I'm trying to get my finger in there, trying to clean it. A washcloth. And I'm like, oh, just the brush caught my eye. And I was like, fuck it. I was like, oh shit, this works. And I've been using it like ever since. Yeah, no wine tonight. He was out at the races earlier. He's probably tired. I haven't dried my hair in I don't know how long. That's why I haven't even worn bangs. Like what, since COVID? Even my mother didn't recognize me in a picture of her friends, because even my mother rarely, because I normally have the bangs going for years. And I told you the only reason I rocked bangs is because I have this hole in, well, right here. That's from a chicken pox, when you get chicken pox as a kid. And to me, that just, we all have our shit that drives us crazy about ourselves. And to me, that little dot, on me, I think it's this big, and that's all everybody's going to see on me is this hole in my forehead. So I rocked fucking bangs for most of my life just to cover that fucking hole. Come COVID, all this shit, lockdown, I try to always let my hair air dry anyway. Because it's better for your hair. And now I'm just like, I don't give a fuck. You want to look at the hole in my forehead? Have at it. Like that's something where, and I don't do Botox, any of that. And even then, I don't think Botox would do shit for that. That's something where I need it plumped up. And there's it's not Dermalogica. It's something with a name that's similar to that. And I've seen it at the shows, where if I really wanted to cover that hole that bad, it's literally like face Bondo. Almost like a Cover Effects kind of thing. Not the brand, but Makeup Effects. And literally like Bondo in that hole and smooth it out and then put your makeup on. If I, because to me, that hole, like I said, to me, it's like a beam. Everybody else is like, what fucking hole are you talking about? It's like, oh, that chicken pox mark right there. But I'm the only one who sees that. But and now I just don't give a fuck anymore. Just don't give a fuck. Anyways, I'll probably dye my hair tomorrow again. It'll still be on the pinky fuchsia something, whatever the fuck color I mix up. I never know what I'm gonna do. But we'll be back to blue eventually. But since I went blonde, I had to play. Because even then, I'm not doing my roots yet. That shit's gonna have to grow for a while. And I was like so tempted, because when I say I'm pulling my color, I'll take Pert to my hair. Pert or Prel, because they have a shitload of sulfates in it, and it'll just like rip the color out of your hair. But I'm like, well, I was gonna do that and then go over to purple, but I'm like, fuck, I still got that pink I want to use up. And like I said, I hate to let the product go bad. So it'll be pink for a couple more weeks, because I write it on my calendar, and I've been doing it. It seems like every 2 weeks I've been adding in a different color to it. So tomorrow will be another. I'll do it either tomorrow or Monday. Who the fuck knows? Like I said, it's totally fucking random. I like to jump out of bed at 10 o'clock at night. Because Greg's sleeping, and go, fuck it, I'll go dye my hair. Okay. Yeah, I'll come to Toronto eventually. I don't think Canada's letting us in still. Us filthy Americans. Toronto would have a stroke seeing me in there with my mouth. Oh boy. I do know how to walk around public without saying fuck, though, believe it or not. Laura has super long hair. She washes at night. See, I like taking a shower at night too. It's just relaxing. And I've been even using that Pony-O thing. That Pony-O that a couple of those ads suck in. That little fucker works. I have pretty fine hair. I don't know if I gave a couple to Gina. I don't know if she tried them yet. See, and Phoenix is like me, wearing the bangs to cover the lines. Look at those lines. I mean, I don't frown. I can lose like fucking civilizations in here. That's from years ago. What? That's when you deal with stupid people a lot. What? Or me squinting at the fucking screen. Which I don't have to do now because I have the big screen on the other side. I'm not going to have my face pumped with any of that crap either. Thank you, Phoenix. She likes the pink. I just change it up. Ah, thank you, Laura. We probably all have frown lines. We all got cellulite, all that shit. It was a couple years back when all of a sudden it was like, when did my ass get a saddlebag? Where the fuck did that come from? I remember there's like, what happened there? My old man ain't going anywhere, so I'm good. He never knows what he's coming home to wife-wise. I mean, that's like our big joke of, God forbid I went missing. Be like, okay, what color's your wife's hair? He'd be like, I don't fucking know. Check her Instagram, YouTube, or something else, because she could have colored it last night while I was asleep. Oh, I got so many fucking, and like I said, I've been using eye cream for fucking 20 years. I still got all, you see this shit. Come on. Don't tell me you can't see that crap. Especially over here. And then the hooded eyes don't help. And I got the scar here that fucks with it. It is what it is. That's why it's like, I'm not trying to cover it up necessarily. Yay, Phoenix likes to play too. With hair color. Yay. But I've packing on this shit for years, and it is what it is. I mean, it's got to work somehow. I know one product that seems to be working, which the price tag was, thank God they sent it to me. That SkinCeuticals, that vitamin C shit they sent me for discoloration, lines. Discoloration, line. There's 3 of them. There's 3 different bottles. One's for like oiliness, one's for wrinkles, one's for discoloration. So I have a spot right over here. It's sun damage spot, without a doubt. That's where most of my damage on my face is from. It's from fucking sun damage. This one here, I've been working it. I have like 2 on my nose usually. And sometimes right here can get a little crazy. And that little bottle of vitamin C shit's $160 a bottle. But skincare, again, takes a while to work. And I've been using it, practically every morning. I can't say every morning, but I try to remember to use it. And I can tell that spot is actually fading, and so are the ones on my nose. And I'm just like, holy shit, is this actually going to work? So I'm going to keep using it, because I can't believe this spot has been here for like ever, because I laugh of, I can almost tell exactly where to do my contour of, because it's like right in line with where the contour would be. But I can see that the fucking spot is actually lightening. And I also use Good Molecules, and I use the brightening serum and the discoloration serum. But those are used at night. The vitamin C you use during the day. So that's always like a morning thing. And I'm literally, with that shit, one little dot on my finger and trying to get it to my face as fast as I can. And my phone's about to die. Okay. See, I can't plug the phone. I have the phone plugged into the TV monitor thing, so I can't plug the phone into the outlet to keep it charged. I told you, we get about 3 hours out of the phone, and then it starts to die. And it's like, girl, you're about to die. But I can't believe it's actually like I'm seeing results going, holy shit. It's like you never really notice if you see results or anything on skincare. It's crazy. No, thank you. Says I look young. Exactly, Laura. You got that right. I do the retinol at night, vitamin C in the morning. Absolutely. Yeah, and see, that's the hyperpigmentation, all that. And that's where, again, I use full coverage foundation to cover, what I can. Yes, and vitamin C, you got to use it quickly. And good thing it usually comes in the darker. That's why it's always in like a deep, dark brown bottle, blue bottle, because it's very light sensitive. And skincare is expensive. Holy shit, is skincare expensive. But you've seen it in the empties of, I even just finished up, like, I love Good Molecules. I was using them before they even sent me PR. I just finally used up the rose water gel cleanser. I have another one. I have backups of a lot of things. But it's all figuring out what works for your skin. But I always do retinols at night, vitamin C in the morning, even Wayne Goss. I love Wayne. Absolutely love Wayne. And he did make a good point he's putting sunscreen on, which I've seen people do. And even Kula has stuff for blue light, which comes off the phone here, the TVs, all this. But Wayne was saying in his video, like, okay, he wears sunscreen all day. I do too. At night, now I, cleanse all this shit off and put on all the other crap. And he's like, but wait a minute. He gets up in the morning, has his coffee, he's sitting there, he might be on his computer. And he's like, wait a minute, I got a window here and all this, but you're not thinking in the morning, you just woke up, you want to have your coffee and wake up. And he's thinking, holy shit, wait a minute, I'm getting residual fucking damage from just having my coffee in the morning with the light coming through the house. That's why when I get up in the morning, it's trying to wash my face quickly and get the sunscreen on. Wayne's putting it on at night, and, even after you sleep, it's still going to be on. It's not like he's out, running around or anything. And he still put on like an SPF 50. He said he's been doing it for like 22 days or something. So now he doesn't feel bad in the morning if he hasn't run in to wash his face or anything. He has his coffee figuring, well, I still have sunscreen on. And I'm like, man, then I'd really be going through sunscreen, putting it on twice a day. But I'm thinking, okay, Wayne, you're sitting in front of a window in the morning having coffee. I'm sitting in fucking bed. I'm in the fucking dark, TV on, watching the news, playing with the animals. Yeah, I'm not sitting in front of a window for a couple hours. He's probably doing his work or whatever. But I've heard of other people using sunscreen at night, which makes sense. Can't hurt. And he, like he said, he's done it for like 22 days because he even wanted to see, like, am I going to break out? Is anything going to happen? And I'm like, great idea. CeraVe, great products. And you don't have to spend a lot on skincare, any of that. You don't have to spend a lot of money on anything. Like I said, you find always what works within your budget. There's always something within everybody's budget. I'm just very thankful that I do get things sent in PR because I'm like, holy shit. Hey, whatever, hey, can we send you this? Sure. I never, like I said, plenty of companies. Oh, can we get your mailing address? Sure, we're going to send you this. The fucking shit never shows up. But when they do, and whenever I looked up the price of those little bottles at $160 a pop, I almost fucking stroked. I was like, well, this shit better work for this price. And I hate to say it, but it is. Because I have like a lot of Glow Recipe, love Glow Recipe, Good Molecules, Belief, like a lot of K-Beauty. Without a doubt. And I love my Peter Thomas Roth, Rodial, whatever the hell they call it now. Glam Glow. I have so much fucking skincare. Oh my God. That's why I'm trying to blow through that. And I laugh I'll get the samples and I have a full size. So I'm like, let me blow the samples out because they're little. Let me try to get rid of them. No sooner will I get rid of one sample and I'll get the same fucking thing in from another one of my beauty boxes going, am I ever going to get it to the full size? Like, holy shit. Because it's not like I'm traveling. So normally if I'm traveling, that's where I would take all the samples with me. use them up while you're traveling and chuck them. I'm not going to take my full-size shit with me on, a vacation or something. I don't even know how many. Some nights I have these, I got them from BoxyCharm. They're called Star Skin. They have a morning one and then like a night one. And it's a little pad. You just put your fingers into it and it goes like your 7-second skincare or something. And it's so funny because after I wash my face, you can literally take this, run it around your face. And like I said, I do my neck and chest for like, 7-10 seconds. And then you flip the pad over and then kind of just pat it around to get any extra stuff. And then it's like your skincare is done. So I have some nights where, and plus I want to use them up again. So I've been trying to use them, but I go, other than that, sometimes it never fails. So, fucking animals, husbands, all this shit, life. I'm lucky to get the makeup off. I put on a spritz of my Scandinavia because something always is going to pull me away. Of cat fight. Oh, Greg's like, oh, I need this. Oh, the dog's got to go out. And then I come back in and be like, put something on. All right, give that time to suck in. Okay, go grab this. Oh, go unload this. Put something else on. Sometimes I can have like 20 different fucking products on my face. Or even I'm like, what in the fuck did I just do? And some nights it's just, okay, get my retinol on and one of my thick ass moisturizers, bam, done. Some nights I'm just, but at the same time, I'm trying to use everything I can. Love face masks. And the face masks, throw them in your refrigerator. Nothing better than, especially if you have no makeup on. If it's like the weekend, you're kicking around, if you're outside, and especially with this fucking heat, you come in, you take that face mask out, and after it's been in the fridge, and that's where I keep them in my mini fridge, I have whole fucking stacks of them in there. And to put that cold face mask on, oh my God, it feels so good. Even, not necessarily this, like a setting spray, but the refreshing spray is like the watermelon glow from there. And I have the Pure Lease one that's a watermelon. Even my sprays, I have some that are random through the house, but I do keep a bunch in the fridge. Because again, you come in and you just blast your face, and that I can have makeup on, and just blast your face and it's nice and cold. And it's just like, oh, so refreshing. Feels so good. Because that's why Greg kind of bought me that refrigerator, because our regular refrigerator was getting packed with skincare. And he's like, can I have some fucking food in here? Because I can't eat these fucking face masks. And I was like, well, I kind of need another fridge. Ooh, a marshmallow mask. That'd be fun. Yeah, throw them in the fridge. It's worth it. Try it, Laura. It feels so good. And even, like I say, those sprays of just those refreshing sprays. Oh, it's so much better when it's cold, because it's just like, especially when you're hot. It's like, oh my God, just let me spray this fucking thing on me. It's like, oh. And the cold sheet mask feels so nice. Oh, I have those face roller thingies. Oh, yeah. Yep, I have metal ones that you can do like your whole face with. I have the rose quartz ones, the jade, the little rollers. And even those, once you put on your face mask, you can use those roller things with those too. Yeah, any of those tools. Yeah, because I just ran out. They were in my empties. I didn't even open up the backup yet, because I just got some other ones in from Wander, the little like gel eye things you put under. Usually I try to always use those on the days I film, and sometimes I forget. And I'm the first one in the morning of, I'll get to here, and I'm like, how do I not notice my eyes are all puffy and fucked up? And probably because I'm half asleep. So one that I keep down here, I keep it literally right here, right in front of me. Good Molecules, Yerba Mate Wake Up Eye Gel, formulated to help revitalize and energize the eye area. So this little sucker here, a lot of times when I come down, this is the first thing I use. It's just like a little, it's popped out. It's a little gel cream. I have makeup on. But this just sucks right in, and then it goes matte, and it's nice. It just kind of gives me that extra little to the eye. But the Good Molecules is so affordable. That's why I love it. And like I said, I've been using their stuff for a while too. And Alginist, another good brand. I mean, there's so many skincare brands. There's so many brands of everything. Like we said, perfume, makeup, skincare. It's billions of dollars in business. Billions. That's why I don't know how Becca's going out of business. It's like COVID fucked them up that hard that Becca's going out of business. Oh, thanks, Laura. She likes my get ready with me. My makeup skincare fridge is in my computer room. And I just put a little vanity next to it, small little vanity area with enough, other shit on it where I can't open the fridge and take out the face mask right there. I just have, one of our regular fucking little mirrors that I'm usually doing my makeup with, just so I can see what the hell I'm doing to put it on. But it fits in there. Because even like Greg came home with it, like, where the fuck am I gonna put this? So I was like, computer room it is. Because it would make sense to have it down here. But at the same time, I don't have my skincare down here. My skincare is upstairs. So I'm not gonna run downstairs to do skincare when everything's right up there. I laugh with my get ready with me. Sometimes I'm like driving to work. I go, what the fuck was I talking about this morning? Because I'm literally like only one. But get ready with me is no bullshit. I've gotten up. I've had a cup of coffee if I'm lucky, and coming down to film. And sometimes I know I just fucking babble like I kind of do here for 3 hours. I just tell you about the news, whatever the fuck's going on, random shit. Usually there's a cat fight. There's always something here. Oh, see, Laura, that's a good idea. She's thinking about buying a palette that's been out for a while. She'll check my channel because she knows 9 times out of 10 I might have it. And that's true of, I got a lot of shit. And that's any of you ladies. Always feel free to hit me up on Instagram, private message, anything like that. To go, hey, B, do you fucking have this? Is it any good? Because I'll tell you. Or check the videos. And that's why I don't do clickbait videos. The titles always try to be to the fucking point of what the fuck I'm talking about. Not like, oh, is this the best foundation ever? It may not work on me, but it could be the best foundation for you. Oh, thank you, Phoenix. Oh, you go to my channel and use the search, yay. And I do have those little folder playlist things where now I make sure if it's swatches, hauls, live videos have their own thing. I try to make it so people can find shit. I mean, I got to have 2,000 videos at this point. I got to be close. I know it tells me somewhere on YouTube, but I don't fucking know where. Influencers are always pushing a new product. And that's where sometimes, like I've said, certain trends or something, if everybody's buying it, and we all kind of watch probably similar people, give or take. If everybody's saying it's so fucking fabulous, more than times I'll be like, it ain't fucking fabulous. Like I said, a lot of people are in this just for the fucking money. You don't make that much money unless you got millions of fucking followers. And see, that's why sometimes I do buy things to go, like the Sky High mascara, to go, wasn't it any good? Is it? I don't know. But I don't get sucked into, oh, it's a brand name or this or that. I just want the color story. Or that's why it's great about indie brands. Like, you could just make your own damn palettes and pick what colors you want. Like I said, that Patrick Ta palette, it's beautiful. Beautiful neutral palette. Do I have those colors? I'm sure I do. Do I need to pay $70 for his palette? No. Oh, thank you, Presley. My skin's not flawless. I don't really have breakouts or acne, but under the foundation is where I have redness and that mine's more just broken capillaries and fucking sun damage. Because I'm 51 years old, and back in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, we didn't know really dick about fucking skincare. Well, I knew about skincare because my mother was always into skincare. but I didn't know about sunscreen and all that. I've had multiple burns, all that. So I know most of my damage is my own fucking fault. That's why I'm like a vampire now. And just like don't want anything with I'll never go to the islands again. I loved going to the islands, but I'm like, what am I gonna do? Hide in a fucking cabana all day? You know, because now I don't want to go in the sun. I am so freaked out about getting fucking skin cancer of if I made it this far. I still need to make that appointment too. Because I haven't been back to the dermatologist. So once COVID, I've only recently started going back to the doctors. Trying to get everything in shape. What do I like best about having a makeup channel on YouTube? Talking with all you ladies and just having fun, and I just roll with it. This all started out a fucking joke dare kind of thing, literally, with my neighbor who used to live out front. I never had any, like, oh, I'm going to have a YouTube channel. It was a dare. She started me on Instagram. She was like, she knew I knew a lot about makeup, skincare, everything. She was like, why don't you post about this shit on Instagram? And I was like, isn't Instagram just about food? I always thought it was more people posting pictures of their food. She's like, no, they got to have like a beauty community thing. And she grabbed a hold of my phone. I don't know what the fuck she did. She started following people, and I don't know what the hell went on. She was following people. They started following me back. And well, you got to do YouTube. I said, but that involves fucking cameras and lighting and all this crap. I'm like, and I had like, you know, shit for followers, probably less than 100 followers at the time on Instagram. And they kept going, Brenda, just, you can do YouTube. You can do this. I said, all right, if I hit 10,000 followers on Instagram, then I'll do a YouTube channel. Never thought in a million years I'd get to 10,000 on fucking YouTube or on Instagram. It took a while because I do not do giveaways. I do not buy followers. I don't do any of that shit. And that's why a lot of people do giveaways to gain followers. And then they don't even, like when you see loop giveaways, don't get sucked into any of that shit because usually those are bullshit to begin with. They're all just trying to get more followers. And then they get pissed when people unfollow them. I've never cared about the follower count and every day now, it's every fucking day, I get a message. Oh, I saw your YouTube channel. You need more followers, or your Instagram need more. I get those every fucking day. And every day I have to go in and block that shit and delete it and all this. And that's why I now have 40, what am I up to? 43,500 on Instagram. That's all natural. That's me just being me, not buying followers, not playing any of that bullshit game. It is what it is. I can't believe I have that many people that follow me on Instagram. And even on YouTube here, I got 8,000 something. That's fucking shocking to me. You know, but you guys seen enough of my videos. I am not going to sit here and go intros, outros. That shit pisses me off to no end, even on the people I watch. I can almost open every video of anybody I watch and go, well, let me fucking fast forward 3 fucking minutes because I don't need to hear your shit in the beginning telling you, like, you don't know what the fuck YouTube is, to go, now don't forget to like and subscribe and ring the fucking bell and all this. No, you're either going to follow me and like me or you're not. I'm not going to beg you for it. I have no reason to keep saying this in every fucking video. Like, subscribe, ring the bell. They want you to like, subscribe, and ring the bell because on the back end of fucking YouTube, it basically, if you guys are getting the bell thing or something, if it's on or whatever the fuck, we may make more money or some shit, or I don't know, it puts you in the queues. I don't even understand half the fucking shit on YouTube. Like I said, there are fucking pages of analytics. I just like, what the fuck? I don't need all that information. I just come on here, have fun, show you the new shit I buy because I'm a makeup junkie. I always have been. I love makeup. I've loved it ever since I was a kid. And yes, this is an exorbitant amount of makeup. No one needs this much fucking makeup, period. But it is what it is. I'm not out doing, crazy drugs, out killing people. I don't buy a lot of clothes, because we're home. I'm, just doing my thing. But that's how I started this. This was off a fucking dare, basically, and me holding up to a bet of I'll never get 10,000 fucking followers. That'll never happen. And it took a while. Don't get me wrong, probably a couple of years. Like I said, because I just let shit do its thing. I don't buy followers. I go, what the fuck would you buy likes? What the fuck? I want people to naturally like me, like my photos, not buy crap. Why the fuck would I spend money to buy likes when I can rather spend money on the makeup? Or save my money and buy myself my Wayne Goss brushes. Oh, let me go buy 100 likes. For what? Trust me, I've been in enough private chat rooms. I never say a fuck. I don't know how even how the fuck I end up in them. These fuckers put me in these things and I never say a word. And the shit that people talk about on the back is just like, oh my fucking God. People are assholes. Just fucking assholes. So I just do just to have fun now. Oh, yeah, the 80s and 90s. Oh, girl, in the 70s, we were putting fucking baby oil on us. Baby oil. I mean, I've been cooked to a crisp. My nationality, I'm half Polish, and the rest is like Scottish, Irish, English. So I burned to a fucking crisp. It's fucked. Even when I'm tan, with a real natural tan, I have that red glow underneath. That's why I do like a red bronzer. Like a bronzer that has a redness to it, because I know that's what the fuck I look like when I actually have a tan. But my tan still shows off as almost like that burntness to it, where everybody's now taking the blush and going like across their fucking nose and all that. I don't got time for that shit. I have tanning beds. I don't know how many hours I've spent in tanning beds. I almost bought one for the house. Thank God I did not do that. And just think, and my mother's the one who ended up with skin cancer. She had this little spot over here. And absolute chaos. I mean, they had to cut her face from here to here for a little tiny spot here. So she would not end up with, then the fucking cameras. The phone's dying. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. All right, I'm at 5%. It's probably even black. Is it blacking me out? Because I can't even see you on here. Fuck. All right, I love you all. I will see you all very soon. I forgot the fucking phone's dying. But have a fabulous night. Everybody be safe. Wear your mask. Get the goddamn COVID shots. We got to get this whole fucking world under control. But I love you all. I will see you all very soon. And I can't believe this phone's about to die on me. But if I missed any comments, I'm so sorry. But we should be back next Saturday. And we might even, I'll talk to Greg if he's still up. We might go live tomorrow and we'll show you the RV. So that'll be fun just to see the inside of the RV of whatever. All right, but I love you all. I'll see you all very soon. I don't want the phone to die. Love you. Bye.